All right, here we go, chat. Test, test, test. My frames aren't dropping. Everything else seems good. All right, let's do this.
Helios is abusing his familiarity. Why?
Hello. Greetings.
Hello.
Yo.
Salutations. Good evening.
Good tomorrow.
Good morrow.
Greetings and good morrow. So, we're down 2 people, but we're just going to go ahead and go because you guys have an extended session today. So we're going to go ahead and try to push through it. Okay, so last time on Howling Harmony, they had reported in, turned in all that stuff they needed to turn into, got to talk to their emperor in hiding, got the rundown of some requests, were ordered to get some good R&R in, as well as take their pick of a prize from his the emperor's personal collect, or the Khan's personal collection, the Sultan's personal collection. It should be noted that Sultan is it's interchangeable with Emperor in this case, but okay, here we go.
Oh, sorry, I didn't do it to start. I had to do it now.
You know
Better
what?
late than never.
You know what? I'm deleting one of these,
No!
and I won't tell you which one it was.
Tragic.
All right. I will be posting this in your notes and reading them out loud for chat's sake. There's quite a few, so give me a second. Fuck, there's so many I can't just put them in there.
Oh no, the text is too long.
Okay. I will post them one category at a time.
Oh boy.
Does it really not? I want to make it pretty. Can I just control? Oh, that's unformatted. No. No. Fine, whatever.
Undo.
Whatever, I'll just do it this way and there. Here we go. First, we're going to start with weapons. Rock of Ages.
Michael? Wait.
Rock the Casbah.
All right. First up are the following weapons. First is the Axe of Cleaving Clefts. The Axe of Cleaving Clefts is a base item of a parashu. Its artifact effect is this weapon counts as a bardic implement, which means that whilst wielding it, you can use it as an implement of both a bardic or caster variety. It counts as both, and counts as all 3 of those things simultaneously. In addition, while the wielder is under the effects of a song, they may use their sovereignty, grace, or cunning to determine attack parameters, and paying upkeep for a song also pays for the upkeep of a martial discipline. The settlement effect of this weapon is Scald Training Impact. Scald Training, in this case, is the enaction of martial disciplines that are also songs, which is they're called in shorthand as Scald disciplines, but they are both songs and martial disciplines. And the settlement effect will be turning that in will give impact-based Scald disciplines to that settlement. Cool. Next is Blade of Sharp Chords. It's quite similar to the axe, except that it deals with cut. And it also uses sovereignty, resilience, or tenacity instead.
Hi, Helia.
And the Spear of the Conductor is a dory. It operates the same, except it deals with pierce. And I just saw a mistake. I'm going to fix it real quick, because that's supposed to be guile or wit. There we go. Okay, there you go. Next is the Virtuoso's Saber. It's a base item of a twin blade. Its artifact effect is, this weapon counts as a bardic implement. In addition, while the wielder is under the effect of the song, they may use their Sovereignty, grace, or cunning to determine the attack parameters, and paying upkeep for a song also pays for the upkeep of martial discipline. But its settlement effect is the unlocking of the Aelenclast, which is a dance-based druid of Ryan's history using the chords of life.
That's cool.
It is a very sick, nasty class. All right, there you go. Oh, I forgot one. Whoops, I missed one. Delete that. Hold on, there's more.
Wow. Call
this-
now and get this bonus.
Hold on. What the? Please, Discord, stop. The Bow of Vengeance. Base item is a war bow. The artifact effect is that this weapon has Vengeful, and that the Vengeful effect can stack with itself. If turned in, it will give that settlement the Chimes of Levicia, which is an effect of the old cultures of Rhine, bringing back some of that culture in to the modern world. Specifically, it gives that settlement the Chimes of Levicia, which is a settlement effect that allows for the increase of music bearing, increase the good bearing, and I believe also increases the ancient bearing of a settlement.
That's cool.
Okay, that's it for weapons. Next category.
Also, sorry for being late. I overslept.
It's all good.
What happens?
It's all good.
You're good. You didn't miss much. We were just going over the vault stuff.
All right.
And we can at least read the
Armor. First we have is the War Master's Regalia. The War Master's Regalia has the base item of Iron Regalia. Its artifact effect is action points spent on songs count for the mana passive of this armor. In addition, the wearer gains the Equipment Specialist class feature. So that means Equipment Specialist for everything. Weapons, implements, armors of all types.
Wow.
The settlement effect is if you turn this in, you will unlock Songs of the Black Scar, which is a whole song list with different songs available. Let's see. Next is the Armor of Incense. This base item is an aesthetic robe. The artifact effect is the wearer gains this armor's passive whenever they are affected by or maintaining a song. In addition, for each song affecting the wearer, they receive a +1 to attack and damage rolls with unarmed strikes. The settlement effect, if you turn it in, is Songs of Sacred Smoke. Same thing as the one before, it's a song list. Viper's Dress, which is cloaked mail as the base item. Artifact effect is the wearer increases the tier of any poison they use on targets by 1. In addition, this armor affects Persuasion, Deception, and Insight instead of the normal skills this item type would do so. The settlement effect is Songs of Venomous Lips. Same thing as the other two that I mentioned. Okay, that's it for the armor.
My God, there's so much.
All right.
Oh, it's a whole
Next
vault.
is shields. First one is Emperor's Honor. This base item is a heater. Its artifact effect is, while wielded, all blocks and parries the wielder makes are considered both of them at the same time. In addition, they may attempt both on a single attack, which is normally not possible. Whenever this item would prevent all damage from an attack through either method, the wearer and all of the wearer's allies receive 1 Valor. That's regardless of position on the battlefield, though the soft limitation is they must have seen the attack be prevented. So if they're blind or separated by a wall or some shit. But other than that, it doesn't have a limit. And Valor, for those of you that don't know, is both courage and adrenaline.
Ooh.
Mhm.
The settlement effect is Songs of the Opera King, which is like the previous ones that I spoke of. And Soulfire Targe is the next shield. Its base item is Targe. Its artifact effect is, whenever the wearer would successfully block an attack, they may spend 2 courage. If they do, they gain 1 mana point. In addition, this shield counts as a wand implement, meaning that it has the passive and you can use the active. The settlement effect is the unlocking of the Soulfire class, which is a mana and faith class.
Mhm.
Soulfire class is a mana and faith class that utilizes the overburning of one's own life force to create additional catastrophic effects. Okay. Next is implements.
Oh boy. That's a Rinko. I think Clefton would like that Soulfire charge.
Yeah, it counts as your wand.
A lot of stuff. There's a lot of cool stuff here. I'm just reading
I
through it
would
all right
wait.
now. Yeah.
Hold on, this list is the longest, so I've got to take a second. There you go. Okay. Implements we have is the Vizier's Staff. A base item of a staff. The artifact effect is you may add this item's passive to acumen rolls and any ability with an applicable modifier with the strategy keyword. The settlement effect is that it increases the court bearing of a settlement. So that means things like a court of a monarchy, court of parliament. It's both a lawful and it is a bureaucracy effect at the same time. Next is the Ring of Mandates. It's a base item of a ring, except that it affects every spell within the compulsion and mind spherums. So that's all those spells within those spherums. The settlement effect is that if you turn it into a settlement, you unlock the second level spherum Mandate. Mandate spherum has spells that produce regimental and basically it's commands, authoritative commands of a monarch nature. It's I would describe the mechanic as you make a command and an enemy can choose whether or not to follow it, and there are effects that if they choose to and effects if they don't. It's kind of like a pick your poison attack that you can use on enemies.
Mhm.
Next is Orb of Augur. Base item is an orb. Its artifact effect is this item can detect treasure, secret doors, and hidden walls within 60 feet as a constant supernatural effect while it is being wielded. If turned into a settlement, it increases the treasure hunting bearing of that settlement. All the things that go with that. Next is Petrel's Finger, which is actually a finger. It's like a big finger from a large creature. The artifact effect, it's a wand. Its base item is wand, and its artifact effect is attack spells cast through this implement are affected by the elemental corroded augment. Arcane Blast now causes elemental corroded afflictions to increase by 2 tiers instead of the damage it would normally do. If you turn in this settlement effect, you will unlock the Blightwalker class, which is a faith class, which is essentially a dark druid that uses the touch of decay, the power of night, and the powers of natural death to assail their enemies. Next is Eccle's Drum. Its base item is instrument. It is a drum. Artifact effect is whenever a song is performed with this instrument, all affected targets have 1d4 force damage added to their damage sources for as long as they're affected by that song. So that's all damage sources. So that includes auras, weapons, spells, all that shit. Its settlement effect, if turned in, is it increases the Traveler bearing. Now, so the Traveler bearing needs a little bit more explanation. It essentially increases the randomized chance that adventurers can show up in that settlement, and it can increase the tier of the potency of an encounter effect with the party, with any party of players that can encounter them. So it's generally a content increase if you want to look at it that way. Jinsa's Harp. Base item is instrument. It's a harp. The artifact effect is whenever a song is performed with this instrument, all creatures, the song effects, are healed by a number of hit points equal to the wielder's spirit. It has the same settlement effect. Kono's Guitar. Whenever a song is performed with this instrument, one enemy affected by the song takes 4d6 necrotic damage. Its settlement effect is the same as the other two. And that concludes the vault with one more thing that you can choose as a player to not take an item from the vault. And if you do, you are instead awarded with 350 steam. There we go.
Ooh.
And now, because we are technically shopping, I must play it.
Huh.
God.
Yes. Yes.
Can we check the shops before deciding on this?
Shop should be on the wiki.
Oh,
I think he means like all the special shops that have artifacts.
The special
and all
shop
that.
should be on the wiki.
Oh,
Are they?
I think so. Let me go look. Oh, that's wrong. Let's see. Regions, Kaiser's Landing.
I can see the armory. There is a bunch of curios and artifacts.
Oh, maybe they didn't do the special shops yet. They should be there. Hold on, maybe they put it in a different spot. Artifacts. This only has... Oh, I think they have active artifacts here. I see. That makes sense. Okay, well, I guess the shop isn't updated. Okay, I'll go open that up real quick.
Sorry. Or thank you.
would you like me to just? Because you did post it a long time ago, but you know, in case anything changed. you
I'll
can
just
compare this.
I'll do it. I got it.
I think I know what I'm choosing.
Expand. No, that's wrong. Kaiser's Landing. Shop lists. Here we go.
The War Master's Regalia is really tempting, but I don't use mana, so I don't know if it'd actually be useful for me.
Oh, I actually did forget something. Oh, that's right. Fuck. Okay, there's one other thing you can do, and
Oh?
you may do this only once. Because of your fame and connection with the Sultanate, you may access the Grand Bazaar, which is normally only a place that nobles may go to. If you do, I will randomly roll an item that catches your eye. I will only do it once per session because it pulls from my entire list, and it takes me forever to resolve. So,
Fair.
Aren't we nobles?
yeah, I just said that. But like, did you listen to anything I just said? Like, that's what I just said. Yes, you have sufficient fame now to gain access to the Grand Bazaar.
Oh, cool.
All right, let's do it. We're doing it once, or do we need to choose someone to do it?
You choose as an individual if that is what you want to do with your choice. So instead of choosing something from the vault, you can go to the Grand Bazaar and have a random item rolled for you, if you so wish. Here are the shops for other effects, if you would like those instead. Hold on, let me look at Bobalicious. Yeah, Rod of
He
Levitation.
just looks at this
Okay.
item and I'm like, and he's like, why is these all Arctic items? Oh, Ryan, right.
I have a question for Slammer stuff. Will the stuff that affects songs also affect cards?
Yes. Your
Ooh.
cards are songs.
Okay.
If there might be some weird instances that I can't think of right now where maybe they won't, but they're intended to work exactly like songs, so I don't see that being a problem. But
Also, Rin, what's about Emperor's Honor? Don't you block and bury a lot?
Which one?
It's a shield.
I don't
You
have
did
shield
say,
proficiency.
sorry. Question. You did say that we could regain access to the vault if we continued on our path and doing well with the Sultan, right?
yeah.
Okay. Cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Also, I love the giant's finger being a wand. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Just the idea of it's so funny. I cannot take it out of my mind.
Finger. Don't mess with Custom too much, or he'll bring out that finger. Does anybody from the vault? Anything jump out at anybody's eyes?
I want the Bow of Vengeance to turn it in. Because the Chimes of Lavicia just... that might give me more access to the courts. I really want
Fair.
that. Just for that. Otherwise, I'd want the harp, but I think the Chimes of Lavicia turn in is far more serif.
Based.
I think to help out, people should decide if there's anything that they want to use as a character first, and then you discuss settlement options. Because remember, each of you only get to choose one.
Mhm.
Or someone can gamble at the Grand Bazaar if they want to, but
Question.
I have a.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Question about Echo's drum. How long does the extra D4 last?
while they are affected by the song.
Okay.
So if the song drops, the damage goes away.
Okay.
How does the Iron Regalia armor work with Eldritch Knight and its funny use Courage as mana thing? Does that count as a mana pool?
Courage is not mana, but you can gain mana as an Eldritch Knight. There are aspects, ways, and abilities to do so. Like being saturated, for example. More importantly, you can use action points on songs and have it count for that passive anyway. So it still works with you because you use songs, because you use slammer cards.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
I suppose it's not as good as just having a mana pool, but that's kind of the case with most song setups anyway, because you don't have to be a caster to use magic songs. You can be a wanderer, but casters do have more potency, I suppose, to those effects. But also, what do you care? Look at all that sword magic you're doing. That's fucking sick.
It is sick sword magic, and the last part of that armor would be so useful for me. Because I could use Lesser Creation and summon anything and be able to use it with proficiency. So
If-
it'd be
I will
cool.
say this: if Clefton B. Cliffnote does not choose the axe of cleaving clefts after receiving proficiency with two-handed weapons, I will shit myself.
He gained proficiency in or in big sword.
I'm the one who took Great Axe.
I'm sure, I'm sure the Shark Eye can't fix that.
I thought we weren't allowed to retrain anymore.
What'd you say?
I thought we weren't allowed to retrain anymore.
I mean, go ask. Did you ask
Oh.
in character?
No.
Oh, there you go. Go find out.
Yeah, Sharkai are amazing. We love Sharkai.
Please, by the grace
Well-
of Aladdin, I want to use this axe. You've come to the right place.
I'll consider it. I'll consider it. I'm just.
No,
I'm
you
going
you
through
should
the
play
law.
the way you want to. I'll just be terribly annoyed if you do not use. I'm just like, it was so funny. I was like, oh yes, the axe of cleaving clefts, wielded by Cleft and Be Cliffnote.
Yeah, I saw you. That was the first item too, and I was like, oh my god. You made a funny.
If I had access to stances, the Spirit of the Conductor would be very cool.
Hey, Sonny.
Well,
Hello?
any of those
Oh,
Yo, Sunny.
Made
other
it.
ones, yeah.
Yo, what up, son?
I'm not late. You were late.
If you look
Sorry.
at notes, we have a bunch of relics.
Well, I can't
Or-
believe he's not late. I'm
Are you
feeling,
looking?
I'm feeling a little snacky.
Has anyone picked yet?
No
know
one
we're
has
just-
picked anything. People are reading, talking, discussing, thinking, things like that. Also, something that's not in the notes, because of your party's fame level of working directly with the Sultanate and the connection therein, you can choose not to take any of these items and not choose the 350 Steam, and instead go to the Grand Bazaar and have access to an item there. The items there are randomly generated against my content pool, and yeah, they're completely random though. You might get something awesome, sick, nasty, double cool, or you might get something that you can't use, like the hammer of big bearded dwarf boys. Yeah, something like that.
Doesn't sound like us.
Yeah, it's a gamble, so. I wouldn't say it's a sum zero gamble, because you can still get a settlement effect, but I suppose you could also roll a relic or curio as well in the bazaar, which is pretty sick, but
Does anyone else have like something they want to lock in?
the two I'm kind of looking at are the Emperor's Honor and the War Master Trigalia. Though I have a question about Soulfire Targe. If I do gain mana from that, would that give me a color, or would that just be colorless mana?
it's still colorless. But it counts for
Okay.
the use of spells, it counts for pool passive effects, it counts for anything that deals with mana. It's just mana, right? But if you don't have a color,
Okay, yeah.
then mana isn't the thing that's colored. It's you are the filter for the mana to go through, and you don't have a color, so it doesn't come out as anything else other than the base kind of spell.
Fair enough, fair enough. So it's probably between Emperor's Honor and War Master Trigalia.
I mean, I think you should really look at it like, you parry a lot.
I do.
Yeah, so
I
it's
try to. I've parried like 3 times.
Well, your success level is just whatever. You shouldn't make the decision based off of that, because everything in the game is based off of random chance. But
True.
my point is that you use a lot of defensive actions because that's the character type that you chose. Soulfire Charge, though, is specifically blocking. Do you have taunt, or does somebody in your party have taunt? I can't remember.
No.
No,
I
that's-
almost went with Taunt.
Okay.
But I
Well,
did.
then I probably wouldn't go for the Soulfire Charge because you don't have a specialization in it, and you have no access of taunt. So your ability to use that, well, I wouldn't say that actually. It would be a bit of a build shift, but
Yeah.
it would be interesting because it is also a wand to implement. So technically, it would give you an attack bonus to the attacks that you make with your attack spells that you channel through your weapon.
Interesting.
So there's that.
The only problem with getting one of the shields is that I can't wield it while I'm using my scythe because it's two-handed.
Well, yes, that would be the sacrifice that you give up. Is that? But you'd have to do that for the Emperor's honor anyway. Like you have to do that for either shield. I feel.
Definitely leaning towards War Master's Regalia, but I'm gonna look over the list again.
Yeah. And to be clear, my joke with Clefton doesn't mean you can't choose that soul if you want the axe. I just want to be clear on that. You can.
Yeah,
whatever you like.
I am genuinely considering the axe. It's just the detriment to my movement rating I would suffer.
That's
is
true.
making me.
Yeah,
I'm a very speedy boy most of the time, especially when I'm in hybrid form. So I would make up some of the burden difference there, but
The cost of power
Question.
is
Yeah.
doing it slowly.
yeah.
What's
Uh,
What else is a
do you
parachute?
need to have proficiency in staffs in order to be able to use an artifact staff? I'm looking at staff of Theron.
Staves are implements. So you're a caster, so you're proficient in implements.
Oh, a parachute
Oh.
is versatile.
I thought caster are proficient with one implement, or do they get proficiency in all?
No, they get them
implements?
all. Implement
Oh.
specialist gives you the active of that implement that you choose. But you can
there
wield
might
all of them. Yeah, you can use all of
There
them.
might be
you just-
a misunderstanding among the players.
This
I
first
thought you
I've
only
heard.
got proficiency in one because of how it's worded.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
You get
cool.
you get the active of one for the specialist, but the proficiency with an implement, all casters get.
And suddenly every caster right now are bogging in chat.
No, they're not. Every other group is using that. Is under that implement. Like the DDT uses 2 of them. Like I don't know how it slipped by in this one, but that's not a common thing. As far as I've seen, at least, there's several casters that are using multiples. So
Yeah, I kind of knew that actually.
yeah.
I missed it because I don't really watch other streams.
Well, you also haven't used
Oh.
multiple implements, as far as I've seen. So
No, I just have my.
All right. Well, I'm looking
No,
at the
I don't even
staff
have
of
one.
Spheroms.
You can
Anyway.
grab one then.
anyway, the point is that yes, you can use it because you have proficiency with it. Implement mastery, or excuse me, implement specialist gives you access to the active.
Huh.
And for what you
Staff of
normally
Steel?
do in combat, I don't really see a staff being useful for you.
Oh, I'm looking at staff of Spherom, ascension of by 1, and I'm looking at the mass sphere because I use cure, I use push, and I'm
I don't-
gonna be using rapture.
Pretty sure. Let me go look. Let's see, staff is. Yeah, the pillar of power thing. That's the active seal. Do you have the
Yeah,
implement specialist?
but no, but I don't want to use the pillar of power. I'm looking at staff of Spheroms, which increase the ascension of spells cast in this sphere by 1.
Oh, you
Is
mean the
this
one?
an
You mean the
active
one
thing?
from the shop?
Shops, yes.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Because it's like 3 spells that I use regularly. Cure, Bush, and I'm gonna grab Rapture soon.
The only problem I can see if I went War Master Regalia is that I would have 0 MR while wielding my scythe.
Well, just make sure you only pull it out when you're next to the enemy, I guess.
I guess.
Anybody a yellow caster in your party?
Me, sir. Me,
Oh,
sir.
you could drop. Clefton could drop a protect on you or something and just give you MR. So
What's the price of Bobblicious?
the Rod of Lamentation. Oh, it's not on there. I'll edit it.
Yeah. Oh,
Excuse me.
Bless you.
There you go.
Thank you.
For chat's sake, it's 230 Steam.
Is anyone interested in taking the bow and actually using it?
Doesn't seem like it.
I think the only one in the party that could would be Helios.
Correct. I'm still asking.
Not for me. I'm actually want to
me.
gamble. Do we have to buy the item from the bazaar, or can we just gamble?
You're not buying the item. You're getting the item as the Sultan's gift.
Oh.
Instead of
getting
choosing
the
it from
item.
the vault, it's a
Okay,
random
okay,
item
got
from the
it.
bazaar. Yeah.
Yeah. Helios is probably gonna take the 350
What?
and go shopping.
I don't understand that line of questioning. Do I have to pay for the
Oh.
thing in the bazaar? No, it's free. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna do it then. Like what? Like, what?
Well, because it's gamble, I lose the 350 and
Yeah,
the
but that was
option to
always the
choose.
case, regardless of whether or not
Yeah,
you had
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
spend the money. So I was like, that was weird. But you do what you want.
Yeah. Well, I misunderstood. My bad. I blame Sun
Question
for being
about
late.
the Ring of Mandates.
Yeah.
It says this ring affects all spell ballistic spherums. What exactly is the effect?
So if you look in the, oh, do you not know what the spells are in that? Sure, I can talk about that.
It's a ring effect, so all augments are -1 or minus by your mana pool.
I'll explain. So the base effect of Ring is that when the caster casts the Inscribe spell, the spell reduces the cost of the first spell augment by an amount equal to the mana pool of the caster that you would apply to that spell. Now, normally, that could only affect one spell at a time. Or one spell that the ring is inscribed with. The artifact effect of the Ring of Mandates is that it affects all the spells in the spherum of Mind and Compulsion. So, what that means is, if you go to the spell page, please load.
Okay.
Please load. God damn it.
I can tell you what the Mind Spherum is. It's Bless, Clarity, Doubt, Flash, and Intrusion.
Yeah, those.
Okay.
And then for
I see.
Compulsion, it's where is it? Let's see, spell list, mechanics, spells, drafts, level 3 final draft. Compulsion is the spells are Dominate, Puppet, Override, and Blackout.
And the ring makes it so that the first augment I cast with those is reduced by the mana pool.
Yep.
The first each turn, or
Yeah.
oh wow, that's pretty good. What the heck?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I think I'll put the fries in the bag and get the orb of augur though.
Oh. Okay. Like I'm getting debated.
Don't let
They're
them
both
know
really
you're
good. They're both really good.
I'm putting the fries in the bag. All right.
Don't let them know your next move.
That's
Nice.
a cool choice, though.
So it looks like Sunny is picking the Orb of Augur. Yeah.
So, are the choices that if you don't pick one, you get 350 steam? Is that what's happening?
All right. So your choices are: you can either pick one of the items from the vault, or 350 steam, or you can go to the Grand Bazaar and I'll randomly generate an item and you get that instead.
Yeah, I'll take the orb. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, Sunny or
I am taking the Bow of Vengeance.
okay. Anti Bow of Vengeance.
The harp is cool, but I cannot reliably play songs. If I could, then I would take that.
What do you mean you can't reliably play songs? What do you mean?
Oh, okay. Normally I spend my chord on gospel or like re-rolling. I don't have it enough times for like actually playing songs.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the song feature. If I did, then I would definitely take it.
I mean,
Fair enough.
you do get an extra chord at level 3, so you have 2 now.
I don't have it yet. I don't have a character path.
Oh, right. I need to go talk to the Soul Warden.
As cool as the Axe of Cleaving Clefts is, I think I need to wipe that off my options.
Pathetic. I'm just
Oh.
kidding. I was kidding.
Yeah.
I was kidding.
No, it's just like it's a really cool thing, and honestly, I think it would fit Aleph to use, considering you already use the hand axe. It's just I don't get the secondary benefit of being able to pay upkeep for a martial discipline because I don't have access to martial disciplines at this moment. So, so I'm kind of, since Sunny took the Orb of Augur, which was something I was considering, I'm currently, honestly, I'm kind of stuck between the rest of the instruments on the implements because all of them are really good. I do play songs. Well, I'm a bard, so I can consistently play songs. I just need to get some more, as always.
Oh my
I'm trying
god.
to calculate my burden right now if I changed armor.
What if I took the Staff of Spirom for Sensatia and picked Elation so I can give you guys crits?
That'd be terrifying.
Wait, I might be cooking.
For Echo's drum, would I have to keep the drum out to keep the artifact effect in play, or could I put it away after using it and pull out my axe?
Sorry, I was muted. Has to be wielded.
Okay, so
Because you're performing the song with the implement.
right. I just wanted to make sure.
Follow-up question on Staff of Serum. Is the Ascension free? Like, let's say I cast a level 1 spell with one
It is
mana and
automatically
one
ascended.
ability.
As in, it is if you cast level 1 spell, it's level 2.
And I don't have to pay extra mana or...
You don't have to pay extra mana. You do have to pay extra action points because it's a level 2 spell. The mana cost of Ascension is free, though. So.
Man, my lack of vigor is really screwing me over.
Paying for it now, huh?
Well, I didn't really have the choice to get more vigor with my character creation options.
Yeah. That
Wait,
feel
you
when
do
you're
have
playing
to pay-
Elden Ring and you're a dex build and the cool hammer drops,
Yeah.
and then you start fat rolling.
Wait, you do have to pay the ABC? Not the ABC, the action point.
Yes, you have to pay the action points of a higher level spell. You don't have to pay the mana. Because ascending a spell, to ascend a spell, you have to pay extra mana to do that. And to cast a spell, you have to use action points equal to the level of the spell. The staff only reduces only makes free, or excuse me, automatic the mana cost of the ascension.
Oh, that makes it kind of weird, because what if I don't want to ascend a spell? And I will always have to ascend it.
Then you put your staff away.
Ah. Alright, so we're scratching the staff idea.
Okay, shut up.
Who are you talking to?
Sorry, my bad. I'll shut up.
Lord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my bad. I didn't mean to say anything.
Oh no, it's on me.
Bruh.
No. It's all sunny, dude. Just keeps yapping in Mandarin in my fucking ear.
Oh, that's true.
Not too loud, shit. What is it? Bounce. Yeah. Confucius say, fucking buy the gun,
Kill them.
kill them. I don't want to make you laugh so much. Just Sonny's like soft voices. Kill them. That's what Confucius says. Just fucking murder the shit out of them.
Can't complain when they're dead.
You think I'm playing? Put them in the grave. Beep bop beep bop bop. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back.
God damn it. I thought the staff was way cooler. Now I'm lost.
I mean, it is pretty cool.
Yeah, but the action points. Free Ascension sounds good, but when you have to pay the action points, it's not free anymore.
I mean, the free is that you're not having to pay as much mana. What would normally take you several rounds of ramp up, you can do.
Yeah, but it's
from the
always
bat.
automatic.
Yeah, which is part of the trade-off. I mean, you're basically being able to cast a spell at a higher level for free in terms of mana cost. Which, sure, you get a lot of mana because you're sorcerer, but that's not always going to be the case in the future with the big patch coming.
Which item are we talking about?
The Vizier staff.
Staff of Spherums.
The one that automatically sends the spell.
Oh, you're attacking that.
Oh, from the shop. Oh. Let me look.
Yeah, none of the artifacts in the vault works for Helios, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't know what to choose.
I mean, just choose something.
No, just choose.
Well, I'm very much trying to choose something I would want to actually use, but I'm running into complications in my head.
Well, that's why I chose something for the turn-in, because, like, I want the harp. I'm not going to be able to reliably use the harp.
Mm.
If I could, I would have taken it. I cannot. Therefore, I'm not.
Yeah.
Sonny likes shiny things, so I take the thing that will find him more shiny things. Done.
Also, the chimes of Levicia. I am trying to revive the chords of life. I desperately need that. Well, for the turn-in, rather.
Movement. How bad is your movement problem, Mess? Like, how much? You need like 5 movement if you take the armor?
It would give me 5 movement reduction if I switched to the armor set I'm thinking of. Which would mean I'd be immobile. And then I'd pull my scythe out, and then I'd go like -8 or 10 or whatever.
Yeah.
What if I just
gosh.
spam cast flash on you and you just dream walk around?
Well, he wouldn't have any movement rating. That's the issue. He wouldn't be able to move.
Yeah.
Is that how flash goes?
It
Yeah.
goes off your movement rating. I mean,
You have to
Yeah.
move, and then you can zoop to someone else.
I see.
I mean, if I hasted you and
You're a
protected
blade
you, that's still
push.
4.
So you have
I could give you maybe 4 movement rating, but I think
You have a base of 3 like everybody else. You got 4 burden. That armor alone would eat up your burden, which then having your rapier out that's 3, yeah, you'd be stuck in the ground.
Yeah, it's just not viable.
I mean, there is the 1 armor of using your authority. What's your authority?
My authorities 2. I was already thinking about using Iron. It's Iron Curious, and then the setup I was thinking of would be studded leather for the parry bonus, Iron Curious for using authority instead of vigor, and then Iron Regalia.
I will remind that armors are going to be changed soon.
That is true. Whenever he does get done with it. Yeah. The issue with Iron Cuirass is, while it would do that, it would just cover the cost of the Iron Cuirass itself. It doesn't resolve your issue nonetheless.
Yeah. And I can't use it with the thing that does help me field plate because it says no heavy armor.
Yeah. And that's the whole point of field plate. Though when the change does come around for armor and all that, the big patch, whenever that does get pushed through, do you have any specialists?
No.
I thought you had a implement specialist.
No, I have great weapon specialist now from training.
Well, I
That's
think
it.
that would still count, but again, just based off what our patron was talking about the other day in VC, he did say one of the changes he was thinking was that was that on the update stream? Regardless, that's one of the changes he was considering was, you know, any of the specialist gives like a +4 to your burden.
Is this true, Arcadum?
He's not here at the moment, but I remember him. I'm pretty sure it was during the update stream, but even then, that we don't know when that update's going to get pushed through. So realistically speaking, I would say not to bet on that. But
is there like a withstand action or something that can get burden?
Don't even think of withstand actions because those are getting
he has if equipment specialist is a ability for this one, that'll give him that sort of thing, right?
He is getting rid of withstand actions entirely. Well, I think it's still there, but it will not be in what it is doing. But I don't want to just take Steve.
Is there like a stance or something that can like adjust your burden? I'm kind of lost on the martial side of things, though. So I'm looking through them now.
I don't believe so.
If there's one, it would probably be in the 3rd level ones. But whether or not he qualify or whether or not he can actually use it is the thing. Though, if I was going to just choose something to turn it in, it'd probably be the Virtuosa Saber for the Aelenclast.
You want to be a dancer?
The Druid Dancer? Hell yeah! I saw how he made it for Corvallis. That shit was sick!
To be fair, turning in any of the armors for the songs, also pretty valid.
Oh, yeah. Or the Emperor's Honor for the Opera King.
Rinko, you haven't said anything about what you're interested in. Please tell us. I am getting horribly bored.
You're getting horribly what?
Bored. Because you guys keep talking in circles. So I want to hear your opinion, because we haven't heard you.
Well, truthfully, I'm still thinking over my choices. Sorry, I didn't mean to bore you, but I genuinely don't have anything to say right now. I'm just looking through the options. I'm trying to decide. I don't have I mean,
you don't have
the finger's kind of funny.
Specifically interested in?
Maybe the ring mandates. Compulsion's a level 3 spell sphere, right?
Yeah.
What did he say the spells were? It was like puppet, and what did the other do?
He said one was blackout.
Dominate. Oh god.
Oh god.
You can also Gamba.
Oh hell no! I
Jay's in
ain't doing
there.
that.
Someone's push to talk as Jay, isn't it?
Possibly.
Yeah, it's
I
my
don't
copy.
But yeah, I don't think I want the Steam. I think I don't want the Steam and the Gamba. Nah, I don't think I'd rather get an artifact item than gamble on something that's probably going to be less than. And the stuff is more, yeah. These are good. These, yeah. I kind of I vibe with the stuff here. I'm just not sure which I would pick. Yet because
Compulsion is dominates, bobbits, and override, and blackouts.
thank you, dominate, puppet, override, blackout. Okay. Is it public knowledge what those spells do, or should I not know?
I don't know if they're pushed in the wiki or not
They're
yet,
not on the
but
wiki yet.
okay, so I don't know if I'm allowed to share them or not.
I'll ask Arcane when he gets back then. Yeah, because
Yeah.
What?
Oh no, I think I'm boiling it down to Kono's guitar. That's the thing I would want to use. Otherwise, the saber for the turn-in. I'm trying to decide which side of the scales I want to go.
Saber, Aelenclast. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, because if I do from what he said, it sounds like if I get the ring, I can cast any one of these spells.
I'm back.
Okay.
For the ring,
Welcome back.
you get the just passive of it.
Okay, let me look
So-
at that real quick.
Well, normally ring only affects like one spell.
Yeah.
The artifact thing is it affects the entire sphere instead of this.
Do you have any spell augments?
I don't. I'm down to learn them though.
You could get some.
But does this?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should definitely do that. If you want the ring, you should do that, because otherwise it's... I guess you have the implement specialist, so you can also get the active.
Yeah. But what I was thinking is, does this ring also like give me these spells, or do I still have to learn them?
No, you have to learn them.
Ah, okay. Cause I do have most mind spells, I just don't have to. So that's tricky. It would give me. That's based off spell augments then.
Oh, while I'm here, I might as well drop the level 3 final draft spell list for you guys.
Oh hell yeah!
Because
I have a question about the armor rework stuff.
yeah,
They mentioned that having specialist increases your burden. Is that like going to be a thing?
I cannot answer as to whether or not that will be the case. Right now, like 80% yes. We're still working on that.
Okay. Because otherwise, like, I would be absolutely immobile if I went with Iron Regalia. I'd have negative MR while wielding my weapons.
Well, like I said, I can't tell you for certain.
Oh,
I'm just gonna flip a coin.
so again, you can still take it, but doesn't Ren, if he goes into spirit form, already resist all physical damage? Or is
Yeah,
it?
but the main thing I'm looking at the armor for is the equipment specialist thing, not really the damage reduction.
Oh, okay.
But it's not really usable with my build.
You were talking about Emperor's Honor earlier. Is that something you might be able to use?
There you go.
Not with my scythe.
How people can look through that
I'd
for
have
level 3
to-
spells if they wish.
I'd have to give up the whole two-handed weapon part of my character.
Ah. That's tricky.
Question: can you augment the spell with more than one augment?
If you're a wizard.
Oh,
Or if the augment has stackable, like you could do multiple intensifies. Or if you're an invoker or you have mantra. Basically, not inherently no. You need some manner of which to stack them.
so if one augment is stackable but the other is not, that's fine.
The augment being stackable only means it can stack with itself for as many times as you pay for it. That does not mean you can add other augments as well.
Okay.
For example, Intensify, which is stackable, you can add... You could pay enough mana to do Intensify 3 times. Let's say you could do that. Well, you could do that. That's allowed as long as you can pay for it. But if you wanted to make it Intensify and Widened, you can't do that unless you have other aspects that allow you to add more than one augment to a spell at a time. That's the big power of Wizard, is they can apply as many as they'd like. So. Oh fuck! I still need to finish telepathy. Jesus. Oh my god! I'll just do that tomorrow.
Arcadum, which one do you think would be good for me?
Do you want my honest opinion? Like, I could give you some DM advice here.
Yeah, I need some DM advice.
I think you need to pick. I think you need to pick a side instead of trying to do both. I think problematically, like watching you operate in combat, trying to do both a two-handed weapon and to do a parry build is going to stretch you thin, right? I really feel that your capacity of being a damage dealer is more useful when you have a one-handed weapon out. It's a lot easier to implement. And in addition to that, your build itself is far more allocated to that than it is to the two-handed weapon. Like, I understand using a scythe is cool and aesthetic to your character, and I will always support an aesthetic choice. I want to be very clear on that. But if you're asking my mechanical advice, I think you need to pick a lane. I think that you need to either fully commit to the scythe or fully commit to, like, sword and board or two sword or however you want to do it. I think you're specifically suited to sword and board from how you've built. But actually, let me double check your stuff. What did you choose for your for Paragon? Your abilities?
What about my abilities? Sorry, my earbud was being weird.
What did you choose? Did you hear anything I said?
I heard up till, like, what are your, and then it cut out.
Oh, what are your Paragon features that you chose?
For Paragon, I chose to improve parry and riposte.
Okay, so you chose Improved Parry
You
and
have-
Riposte.
You changed it to dual
Oh.
stance.
Right. Improved parry got changed to dual stance. Right.
Oh. I see. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, you chose that. And then your... what did you choose for Eldritch Knight again? Herald...
Iron Man and Spell Sword.
Iron Man and Spell Sword. Okay.
For Spell Sword, doesn't that mean I need to leave my other hands, like, empty?
Yeah, but you can get around it if that item is an implement. You know, like the wand shield, Winky Face.
True.
Yeah. Implements count as empty hands for the purposes of casting spells and effects that interact with them, which spell sword is certainly a qualifier for that. So, anyway, back to my like let's talk it out, right? What have you done in combat more than anything else? Your job is to provide damage, to provide switch hitter rolls, and to tank, right? That's one of your core aspects. Is you're pretty much I think you're the only character that has any defensive specialty, right? I think so.
Fair.
Pretty sure you are. And because of that, the role that you've put yourself in as the party is the use of your parry and the use of your character aspect in that regard. Now, granted, being able to switch your okay, I'm gonna yap for a while, okay, because I want to give you a full answer, right? I also want to be very clear. Nothing that I'm talking about is like judgmental or anything. I'm just looking at this purely through mechanics. I just want to make sure that's clear.
Yeah.
The way that you have,
And I want your mechanical.
Yeah. So the
mechanical
way
aspect.
that you set yourself up by trying to split between these two is you've made yourself weaker in both of them. But even despite this, the current items that you are wearing, like your armor, are both focused upon the utilization of parry, and the spell casting path that you've chosen for your Eldritch Knight, for those setups, is focused upon the dual wielding aspect. I think, and I say this with great respect to the aesthetic of your character, I think that if you try to focus on being a scythe, but with the classes that you have, you're going to be less effective than if you choose the parrying path, or at least the one-handed weapon path. I really think you should lean into the spellcasting dual wield, because there's not many Eldritch Knights, and there's certainly not many Eldritch Knights that approach things the way that you do. And I think that's what you should focus on. I think utilizing not only the use of courage, but utilizing basically the use of every aspect of your character to do that, the scythe doesn't really fit. The scythe is cool, and it's nice to have a heavy weapon option. But if you're asking my honest opinion, in this particular situation of this particular setup that you have, I would do one of two things. I would either... Actually, before that, what's your level 3 character path again? You chose the spirit form, right? The chosen,
I chose
the chosen soul.
Chosen soul. Yeah.
So here's where you do get a point in the direction of the direction of the scythe. Just taking half damage the entire combat kind of removes a lot of the need of parrying, right? Because if you think about it, if you spend your AP to parry attacks at you, because you don't have improved parry, the action point cost of that parry is directly dependent on whether or not on what my attack, what my action point cost is, right? So if I attack you with a bunch of small weapons, that's like your most optimal setup without improved parry. So you're parrying, you have duelist stance, it gives you a prepared, you parry again. You can essentially keep trying to parry light weapon attacks and set up for riposte and all that. However, here's the other side of it. If you have your scythe out, you can't really do that as well, right? Because you have to hope that you get enough prepared in order to swing, and that means an enemy has to attack you 3 times, hopefully with only a 1 APC attack. You see what I mean? So you can get the prepared 3 so that you can swing with your scythe for free, because if you don't get that prepared 3, then you can't swing with your scythe anyway, right? So you're really beholden onto an enemy overcommitting to you, but you don't have taunt to make that happen. You get what I'm saying? Because you don't have taunt, this is why it's really hard for me to give you a definitive answer, because being a parry build without taunt or some way to focus an enemy, make an enemy attack you, means that a majority of the time you have to depend on your ability to deal damage to get the enemy's attention to make yourself a threat, which means that the scythe actually leans into that. But the scythe is actually worse for the parry build that you've chosen because it requires an overcommitment. And then couple that in with that if you get hit with a bad matchup or a bad number, like an enemy using their heavy weapon against you, and you try to parry it while using your heavy weapon, that's actually the worst matchup for you. You see what I'm saying? Because it takes 3 APC for you to parry that, but you only get like a minimal amount of return on that. And you're certainly never going to riposte with your scythe attack. So you're never going to be able to, like, at least not without heavy augmentation somehow, be able to really hit back with the scythe in any reasonable manner in a riposte. So that's an ability that you have on your sheet, that a button you'll never really press, right? So the scythe means that you benefit well from just taking half damage and dealing damage, but the most that you're like, I would say the highest level of synergy that you have with your whole build is with a one-handed weapon. And I think you should make this decision based off of that. And if possible, I think you should start gearing your character towards it. And I also think that once you lean into that, going for augments and really expanding your spell list so that you can do more shit. Like, the spells that you have right now, Lunacy's great, you have Lesser Creation, but man, you should get spells like Edge, you should get spells like Potency, even if they're colorless. I mean, these are still good spells for you to have. And here's something else you might consider. You might consider just getting a rod as well as one of your alternate implements that you could use, because a rod just gives you a straight damage buff. And on your character, that's good, right? So I think, honestly, if it were me, I think you should abandon the scythe. As cool as it is, I think you should. Now, your one-handed weapon can be anything you'd like. Like, you could make it a Kopesh, and that's like a scythe, right? I mean, that's cool. But I do think that mechanically scythe is the wrong move. And because you have these artifacts in front of you, picking one of them to augment a superior approach to one of your builds is fantastic, right? Like, I'll go through the options for you to kind of see if I can expand brain, right? So that you can kind of see things a little more clearly. So, first of all, okay. So there is one option of where you just say, fuck it, and you go Virtuoso Saber and use a Twin Blade. And you pop off like a crazy person. So there's one option for you. We'll call that the... That
does use Grace.
Say again?
My Grace is +3 now. My Grace is +3, so that...
Yeah, exactly. And also, it counts as an implement, so you don't have to worry about handedness. It's also dual wielding. It's also a lower APC cost to attack. I'm going to tell you right now, Virtuoso Saber, fantastic choice for you. And if you ever find a replacement item, like a replacement weapon, it has an excellent settlement effect. So, let's put that in the aether, just in the back of your head, as a potential, you really want to shock the body sort of build change. Go Twin Blade, right? And just fuck some shit up. Now, it's an exotic weapon, so you'll probably have to go back to the Sharkai and be like, hey, can you teach me the use of this two-handed weapon? And they'll probably say, fucking yeah, because they're Sharkai, and please spread more Aladdin. So let's put that on the table. But we'll put it over here for now. The next aspect of it is the War Master's Regalia gives you an equipment specialist. Do you have access to martial disciplines already?
Through Great Weapon Specialist, right?
Okay, yeah, correct. So you have that, and that's 2, because you're level 3. So you have 2 slots. Is that equipment specialist really necessary? I would make an argument against it not being necessary, because you already have access to it. Now, granted, if you had another one, then you could get 4 stances, or you could get something for your implement, but that should be a build enhancer, not a foundational part of the build. You feel me? So then the real options to me that you have in front of you is the Emperor's Honor and Soulfire Targe, because they're both shields with which both are usable to your particular thing you're trying to do.
So,
Now,
with Emperor's Honor, can't I not use spells while I have it?
So with Emperor's Honor, you can't use spells while you have both the sword and the shield out. That is correct. But
seems like it should be limiting for my build.
well, it only costs you 1 action point to sheath your sword, right? And then you can cast the spell. And it only costs you 1 action point to sheath the shield. So there's that. And to put it, think of it this way, right? I'm going to do an argument for both of these, by the way. So you have your shield and sword out. You have the Emperor's Honor as your shield, right? You're fighting enemies. You're parrying and blocking. You're receiving valor. Everything's going great. Not only is that a resource that everyone on your board can use, especially if they have adrenaline usage sources, like for the use of songs and stuff, so it's very good. So there's 2 people in your party that'll benefit from that, I believe. And then you have the effect of that you give spreading courage, because valor counts as courage. So that's even more temporary HP. So it's a very good teamwork selection. In addition to that, let's say you've blocked a bunch of enemy stuff and you've gotten saturated. Now you have some mana, right? Or you have courage that you want to spend. You can, for just an action point, switch to, like, put your shield away, pull another action point, pull out your rod, and now you have 3 action points to cast spells and attack with your other hand. So, and then you can stay in that stance, like, we'll call it a stance, for as long as you'd like, right? You can keep that wand out and do all of that. Now, granted, there is a veritable action point downtime that you'd have to do, so that's something to consider. The Soulfire Targe is probably the best setup for your build, with one problem, and that is that you need to find some way to make blocking and parrying mesh together, because you don't have taunt, and block is expensive, right, if you don't have taunt. However, there is a martial discipline that helps you accomplish that, and that is, let me put it in front of you so that you can read it, that I think will help you get there. Let's see here. Let me put it in front of you. Remind myself, it's the, let me go down to, where is it? The tower stances, I'm pretty sure. No, dilettante, that's it. Dilettante. Where is it? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Okay, I think I'm in the wrong spot. Here. Nope. Ah, there it is. White Tower. So, White Tower. Here, I'll give you this link. I'll put it in notes. And I'll read it to you. So the White Tower requires 2 other guard stances and a single weapon. All of that counts for you. Your parry action can be used as a block action. And when used this way, the amount of damage prevented is equal to the penalty that the attack that the parry would normally get. If the user is wielding a shield, this block triggers the augment of that shield if applicable. And since the artifact of this is a block augment, it would activate both. So if you want this to work at maximum potency, the way that you would do this is you would take that item, right? And to be clear, we're talking about the Soulfire Targe. You take that item, and then you'd get that fighting style. And then with those 2 things put together, every time you block an attack, you generate 1 courage, because that's what the base effect of Targe is. And then you can spend 2 courage to give yourself 1 mana. So for your build, you can essentially, as you parry, you actually block, and as you block, then you're able to do that. And the other cool thing about this is that if I hit you with, like, let's say I hit you with a crit or an attack that you can't parry, you can still attempt to parry using your full bonuses, and then instead applying that as a damage reduction to the damage as a block, which, when used in that way, can actually be even more beneficial, because if I roll low on damage, you can still prevent the damage, even though you couldn't prevent the attack. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, also, I'm looking at the base card discipline stances, and I can combine that one with Turn Aside, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright, I think I'm leaning towards Soulfire Targe then.
Yeah, and that concludes my opinion mechanically. Sorry for yapping so long, but I wanted to give you a complete answer.
Sorry, chat, for taking so long.
Also, your Yozai have been showing up. I just didn't want to interrupt.
My what?
Not you, Ren. He knows. It's his mic.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I see.
Is my mic messing up? Sorry, what?
Yeah, just reset
Your-
your mic.
yes.
Reset your mic.
Arcadum, while
I'm so
people are
sorry.
eating, can Helios go ask Soul Warden if he can train him in the light, in the sun bath, or...
We are not at
That's
that
not
point yet,
possible.
dude. We are still
Okay.
we're still deciding on this stuff. Like,
All
No,
right.
the reason why, because I want to... If the answer is yes, because Augmenter works with a couple of things I'm planning to do. So I'm thinking, should I go with the sun bath or take Augmenter and pick an artifact that works with that?
well, the answer is yes, he can. But I mean, I don't want to go and roleplay all that out because we still have to decide this stuff, one thing at a time.
All right.
We also
I-
have to deal with the White Pantheon and then also Kazor and then
And
buying influence.
and also settlement bonuses and fucking shit. There's a lot to do, but to answer your question, Seal, he is not against the notion. So unless you put your foot in your mouth trying to talk to him about it, you can presume that he would help you down that path. That's a path that's unexplored, so I can't really tell you more about it until you do it. So that's not really, I guess, relevant to this decision unless you're willing to take a blind choice.
Oh, no blind choices. Okay, well, I made two choices then. I'll,
Okay.
yeah, I know my luck. My gambling luck is not as good. But I'm taking Augmentor Origin Bath, and I'm also taking 350 Steam instead
All
of a
right,
Vault
then I
item.
will lock that in.
Speaking of
Speaking
walking in,
of-
I'm oh, go
speaking
ahead.
of items. After a long, thorough debate in my head,
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Kono's guitar.
Oh no, there's no way I thought that would happen.
Yeah. It was that, or I was going to take the
Cool.
blade for the saber for the settlement bonus.
I'll be honest, I would have been shocked if you didn't take the guitar. So that does not surprise me at all. Okay. Who's
How much for a ring, by the way?
I'll check in a second. Are you locking in, Ren?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Soulfire charge.
My man. All right. Okay. Okay. So I've got Sunny, Anti, Seal, Soul, and Meth. So Rinko, talk to me.
Okay, so I have a short list,
The
I
axe,
guess.
an excellent choice. I'll just type that in.
Yeah,
Just go-
obviously.
go ahead.
Obviously.
Go ahead,
That's
go ahead,
that's
go
part of it, yeah. That's
Go ahead.
and I guess obviously the blade of sharp cords is like the one I would use because of the sword, but I could definitely retrain, like you said, and get the axe. That would be funny. I could totally do that.
Well, the sword
Not
isn't
gonna lie.
two-handed, so
It's one-handed. That's not two-handed.
pretty sure.
Oh,
What's its base
Oh.
item?
okay.
What have I got?
Broadsword.
Broadsword is one-handed, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting.
Now the parashu
Is
is
that-
versatile, so you can use it with one or two hands. But
Interesting. Wait, does broadsword count as longsword? Because I have that for too. Starting
yeah,
mana stuff.
a broadsword is a variant of longsword. So if you already have that proficiency, then you don't even have to worry about that because you have proficiency with it.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, broadsword
Yeah,
is a longsword that doesn't parry but causes bleed, or rend. Excuse me, it's rend.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess either the axe or the blade is an option if I want to do martial stuff. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to get one of the armors because although I can't really use most of them,
You do
The
get
songs
slapped
are kind of-
around.
yeah. But like, The songs they sound really cool, like the Black
Oh, you mean
Star,
for the
Emperor.
settlement? You mean for the settlement
Yeah.
bonus? Oh, okay,
For,
fair
for the
enough.
settlement bonus, yeah.
They are very
Like-
cool.
Yeah, like the Black Scar or the Opera King. Like, do I even know who that? Would I even have an inkling of who that is in character, or is that just like a mystery?
Are you history core?
Not history core.
Ah, then I can't answer that question.
Okay. Not even a cheeky lore acumen would help you.
Well,
It is cheeky.
yes, I think it would actually. You can make a lore acumen if you'd like.
I would like to then.
Nat 20. Yeah.
Nat 20 at now.
God, I hope. Oh my God! Thank you, Sonny.
Close
That's
enough.
it.
Close
Wait,
enough.
that's 18, not 20. I added an extra 2 by accident.
All right, which one do you want to know about? Opera King?
Gosh, yeah, Opera King, please.
So the Opera King is actually a title that is granted to a Levisian of great performative stature in the ancient times of Rhine. It started as a sort of captain of the guard position for the original kingdom, of which they fought against the Silent directly. The Opera King is both a literal and kind of mystical sort of definition, because they are trained as singers. Because you're fighting on the battlefield, singing is the only reliable instrument you can really use on the battlefield, because you're stabbing and blocking and all that good stuff, right?
Mhm.
And although it eventually evolved into sort of a kind of a different meaning, it became a more performative thing. It was not always performative, and the songs have always remained the same. Essentially, the title is passed down to the person who has earned the highest spot in the opera of the ancient Levisia. So that's essentially what it is. The songs are comprised of bombastic attacks directed against the silent, is how they were originally designed. Things like clarion call, which lets everyone hear your voice on the battlefield. A sonic screech. I think the flesh chorus is in that one too. I have to double check though.
Oh, what?
The flesh
Oh my
chorus,
God.
named because of the sounds that it heightens and musically rhythms of you hacking limbs off of your enemies.
Oh.
It also uses their screams to make the song. So it is a song of war and a song of punishment against the greatest enemy of Ryan, which is silence.
I love that.
It's also
I love
pretty
that.
brutal. So
That's very appealing now. Yeah, yeah. Could I do a lore document on the Black Scar one?
sure. Songs of the Black Scar are also a war-based song that are written and utilized by the people of the Scar. Specifically, they are songs of rebellion, resistance, and anarchy, using the power of violence to disrupt and destroy unworthy monarchies. So they're very chaos coded, if you want to use that.
That'd be that's a little new for me, but because I'm not. Clef is already chaotic,
Well,
but I guess it would be-
specifically, it's also of the old past of the Scar, which are very lawful people now, but they were not always that way. So this kind of speaks to the ferocity that lies inside their blood as pseudo Minotaur elves.
Oh snap! Okay. Whoa. That'd be interesting to explore. Gosh, no, I might not take a weapon anymore. You really almost have me sold as to the cleaving clefts, but
Look, the Axe of Cleaving Clefts for Clefton B. Cliff Note is It's something that will live in my memory, my imagination, if it has to.
Just like Seraph punching.
Oh no, that's gonna happen.
I've only punched once.
Hey, that's all it takes.
Question about stabs. Do I need to? It's two-handed, so would that not make me be able to use banner wave, or does the
Correct.
banner is separate?
Banner
Oh,
requires a
fuck.
banner. Staff requires both hands to be wielded and used.
All right. Well,
Also, it's less cringe because you're using both hands on the staff.
I know, but banner wave is a thing, so I can't really just throw it away, like class
I mean,
feature.
you can just use action points to switch. Like, you guys know switching gear is a thing you can do, right? It's not that prohibitive.
Yeah.
It's really not
I am
that
the coat
prohibitive.
rat for a reason.
So a switch costs one action point. Like if I have a staff and
Two.
switch to the banner.
To put an item away is one action point. To pull an item out is one action point. Dropping an item costs no action points. So if you're willing to risk it on the battlefield, you could just drop it. But yeah, it costs one to put away and one to pull out. I mean, obviously you'll have to time this right, and there is a limitation of trying to do both at the same time, obviously, but I mean, the limitation isn't that bad. Because you're not always going to be banner waving, right? In fact, I dare say that you'll probably be casting more than you'll be banner waving. So keeping the staff out at the beginning of combat and then switching to your banner when you need to is not really that hard. And specifically, since the banner is one-handed, then you just take your other hand off the staff and you lose access to its passive, and then you action point pull out the banner, use it, and then reposition or whatever, and then at the start of your next turn, you just put the banner away, and then you put your hand on your staff, which doesn't cost an action point, and then there you go. So
So
like-
one action point just to pull the banner on one action point to put it away. But the staff, I still hold it with one hand and just
yeah,
switch.
so the staff just
right? Okay, cool.
deactivates until you complete the transition of the
Okay, cool.
banner.
So
yeah.
the combo I'm thinking of is Staff of Spherum gets Sensatia with Augmentor, where I can cast Elation at level 3, and Storm for free. Storm it for free with Augmentor, and I can give the whole party crits
Sure.
if they hit. Is there
I mean,
anything?
I mean, how many
work in this
attackers do you
combo?
actually have in this party? I'm not sure how useful that is.
Sunny, Soul.
Sonny's only going to
Rinko,
attack once because
Ren.
he's a multi-hitter.
Yeah, but it gives one crit if it hits. So
Yeah, but
a crit.
a crit on one hit is... And nobody's a heavy weapon user anymore. So, I don't know.
And that's fine.
I mean, that's
Does the
fine,
crit
I
on one
guess.
hit
But
not work on spells?
No,
It
you
says
misunderstand.
next attack.
Yeah, but you misunderstand what I mean. It's the next attack, right? And if somebody's a
Yeah.
multi-hitter, then they're going to deal less damage than normal. I mean, fuck, is Soul even going to use a weapon anymore? Because you're going to use the guitar, right?
I don't know.
Well,
It's
with the
still-
guitar, I would need to get some songs, but yes.
Yeah,
I would,
so there's
I
one
would still
attacker-
plan to switch out.
Well, okay. I think this is going to take some serious setup because you really don't have... You only have one consistent attacker, and that's Ren.
And Sunny.
There's been times when Sunny doesn't attack. He casts other spells.
How dare you, Sunny?
I'm just telling you, like, it is. I don't think it's a bad idea. I just don't think it's as powerful as you're thinking it to be because this party
Okay,
is
well,
not an
I-
attacker party.
I don't know what to pick then. I'm so lost. Like, none the vault items are more bard heavy, and I don't use songs. And the item, the
You
other
use
items,
spells.
is-
Every single one of those implements works. Like Petrol's Finger, just get some attack spells. That could help. Let's see.
Oh, I can use bard. Well, most of them says when a song thing. Oh,
Petrol's Finger is attack spells cast to this implement. That's just an attack spell. Basically, any spell with an attack roll. So you could definitely use that one. You didn't like the bow, but you could choose like let's see. You could choose. Let's see here. What would be a good one for you?
I would say, as the one who has combat acumen in our party, the Vizier staff would be good because the bonus
It's
adding to your
two-handed.
acumen. It's, I'm just saying.
Oh wait, yeah, you have combat acumen, right? And you're the only one in the party that has it?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, dude, the Vizier staff is the choice. That's, wow. Yeah.
What's the staff passive? 1 second.
Your mana pool is added to the
Oh,
opposed
always
checks
four in
or
mana.
to acumen in this case. So up to 5. It's pretty damn good. So I definitely say the Vizier staff is a choice for real.
Or I could go Staff of Spherum with Rapture and Seep level 3. Talking about Seep, does the level 2 Seep, would it... 1 second, I forgot the wording. It says harm at the start of the turn or per action points spent equal to the tier. Do I choose which one?
No, that's defined by the ability that is using it, and if there is none, then it's just harm at start of turn. So that would just deal 2 damage at start of turn, but it does go beneath temporary HP because it's an internal effect.
So if they don't spend any action points, they take
Action
damage
points aren't
per turn?
relevant. At the start of their turn, they take damage equal to the tier of that ability. So they would take 2 damage.
Oh, I'm asking about the second part, like or per action points spent equal
The second
to
part
tier.
isn't relevant because the spell effect that you've described doesn't deal with that. That is a base part of the mechanic of Seep, because many different things can do Seep in the game, and how it affects the game state is defined by those effects, and there are choices dependent upon tier between those two. But those choices are based off of what the actual ability allows.
Okay, so Rapture does which one? The first one or the second one? For this example. The spell Rapture.
Well, let's go look at the spell. Rapture. Prism spells. Oh, you mean Rupture. I was like, Rapture?
Rupture, yes. Yeah.
Okay, what color are you? Red?
Yes.
Okay, so what it does is you cast the spell. Let's say that you win. You give them, let's say, tier 2 Seep, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means at the start of their turn, they will take 2 damage. That goes underneath temporary HP.
Got
It's
it.
a stackable bleed effect, so if you cast it on them a second time with the same parameters, you can make it go to tier 3. And then your red effect is allies that attack the target and deal damage to them treat their sources as if they have tier 1 life drain. So that means that not only do you cause this enemy to bleed, but enemies that attack that same enemy are healed by doing so. So there you go. It should be noted that bleed cannot cause injuries until tier 4. So you'll have to get the Seep / bleed up to tier 4 before you can deal injuries to enemies.
I see. Thank you.
Is there anything in the stores that would work? Let's see. Ah, a goblin assistant. You could buy that. Let's see.
That's
Well,
what
I can-
actually works.
I could buy a goblet.
Yes.
The heck? How much? Asking for a friend.
The price is
I
undetermined.
am the friend.
Requires a roleplay scene. But it is not a slave.
See, it's a friend.
Doesn't work because I buy slave instead.
Doesn't work. Oh, I don't like that.
Ooh, there's a good one for you. In case you get surrounded, Arbiter's Mail's pretty good. What armor proficiencies do you have? Which one did you choose?
Me?
Yeah, do
I
you have a
have
warrior?
Vagabond and I have warrior, yes.
Okay, yeah, so there you go. You can use that
Arbiter
one.
Mail.
Arbiter's Mail's pretty good. In case you get surrounded, which has happened a few times. No, that's not really useful. That's not really useful either. Okay. Yeah, I think the Vizier Staff, personally, I think that's the best item on the list for you and increases every aspect of your character. Yeah. It's pretty fucking good.
I also agree, because then you can just one-hand it for the passive. You can have your banner out in the other.
Negative. Must wield it with two hands.
Ah, I missed that.
But he can just, when he needs to banner wave, pull out the banner and wave it, and then just not have the passive for a turn. Considering how many times you've actually banner waved, I think that's a non-issue. I'm going to be 100 with you. Hell, I've even heard you discuss in the middle of combat that it's not worth using because it costs too many action points. So it's like, I don't see that being an actual problem. I have, however, seen you roll combat acumen and miss the DC and spend like 3 action points and learn nothing, which this will definitely help with that. And I can't stress how important combat acumen is.
No, I know how important combat acumen, but I know that I'm not gonna have mana most of them at turns.
What are you talking about? You've had plenty of mana. What? What do you
I
mean?
spend them regularly.
Well, but you do tend to like save it for like.
Yeah, you stock up, and plus you're a sorcerer, so it's like, what if the party does well and nobody needs to be healed? What do you do with your turn? What, cast Bless maybe?
Oh, that's why I'm planning to take Rapture and Blank and potentially Elation.
Well,
I thought
having
you
new,
already
having
had
new
Rupture.
having new buttons is good. I'm not going to say don't do that, but I'm also saying that it doesn't detract from anything. Generally
Yeah.
speaking, this is how I look at it. I'm going to be honest with you, Seal. At the start of combat, there are few things more valuable than combat acumen. That really, like real talk, there's few things more powerful than that. And getting your combat acumen to land is very important. I mean, how many times have you guys been in a battle and have no idea what the fuck to do because you just don't know what to do because you haven't made the checks? And I'm
That's
just
the Caligulaka
and
fight.
I'm just beating the shit out of you guys. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Like, just, yeah. But, you know, do what you like. I mean, you could also just get a wand and do some sick-ass damage. You could do the staff thing that you wanted, buy the Spherum staff, and augment that. Have you read through the level 3 spell Spherums yet?
Not really. I just formatted them for the wiki.
No, you should read them. I provided the notes for them. Kind of important, you know, as you're capable of casting them now.
I was kind of waiting for telepathy because like that's one of the like spherums I have access to. But I think with Sensation I probably should be able to access Allura and Compulsion, so we'll see.
Well, I suppose it really depends on how much downtime you guys are actually going to spend.
I think the party like needs like 2 to 3 months.
We were discussing, I think, at minimum 3 months, because there's a lot that we need to learn for some of us.
Substantial.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. But anyway. So you just want the money then, Seal, or what's your plan?
Yes, I'm going with the money.
Money. All right, Clefton. The time is
Okay,
come.
okay. Yeah, I have like, because I was also thinking about the Echo's drum, and that's all pretty neat. But I might just go with one of the song unlocks. How does that sound? Like, should I know you said not to like go for something for the settlement bonus, but like,
No, I didn't say that. I said if you don't want to use any of the individual ones, then you should choose something based off the settlement bonus. That's what I meant.
I see. I misunderstood earlier then. So okay, yeah. So I would either take. Yeah, so my short list is then probably one of the weapons, Echo's drum, or a song thing. Um, gosh, I think I need help with making a choice now. I'm not sure.
Well, let me ask you this: do you have any interest in any new classes?
New as in stuff that hasn't been unlocked yet?
Yeah.
Oh, I think so, yeah. That'd be, yeah. Especially if it's like a unique one. Or like, yeah. I think I might be.
Okay. Well, then maybe you choose something for that. A settlement bonus of an unlocked class.
Oh. Like, you mean like, oh, like, so like, you mean like the Aaron or like the Blight one? Look at those again. Blight Blocker, and then there was Aaron. I guess I could do the Aaron one, maybe. Be a little dancer.
Aaron is pretty cool.
Gosh, that's another option on the table now, though.
I mean, yeah, you could do that. I mean, it's from how I think about it, right? Clefton's okay. If you want to go for game impact, unlocking a new class, obviously fantastic, right? Wonderful idea. Also, it's a class that your faction can use and all that good stuff. But if you want to talk about party power increase and synergy, what's the one thing that your party is all focused on? Songs, right? So
Yeah.
getting a bunch of new songs that's pretty good.
Yeah. Especially since we only have, like 3, and like the other ones are kind of the new ones are like Elysian and Knowles. We have to like actually getting like something that's like part of our would be, yeah. That's kind of why I wanted.
All right, I'm gonna ask you a hard question, Rico.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you satisfied with Clefton mechanically?
I feel like I didn't optimally build him, but I think because I like the mystic and composer for sure, and I like the lore action. I feel like maybe there's a piece of the puzzle that's a little missing that makes it all like mesh well together, but I don't. I want to say I'm dissatisfied. I don't know. I like it.
You've answered my question. I think that if you pick the item that unlocks Aaron, you will fall in love with that class, and you will make Clefton and Aaron, and you will not look back. Just telling you like it is. I know.
Gosh.
You as a player.
Okay. Okay.
But that's only if you're willing to drastically change Clefton mechanically.
Drastically, huh? Oh.
It's going to be pretty drastic. It's a faction-based class, so you get to, replace classes and stuff. But I suspect that you are going to... It's a drastic change, and it's going to... Yeah, but you're going to love it. But I would only suggest that if you actually are dissatisfied with Clefton.
Okay. Let's see. So, okay, a faction class. Like, how does that count as a skill class? Like, how does that? How do faction classes work? Like, what would I replace from that if I chose one of those?
Say again, sorry?
I don't know how faction classes work. Like,
faction classes allow you to replace another class that you have.
Anyone?
Faction class. As of right now, yes. I'm not sure if I'm married to that, but for now, for this discussion, yes, any class.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, forget the drum and the blades then. I'll probably take... Gosh, I'm gonna miss this.
Hell, I think there's even a chance that Seraph goes Aaron. I'd be very surprised if she wasn't at least tempted by it. Aaron's pretty sick. So...
I don't know if I want to do a complete change though. I kind of like what I have.
Up to you, man. I just my suspicion is that player-wise, you will enjoy that option the most. It will also have a very big game impact, even if it's in an indirect way.
I do like the shiny stuff. Aaron, huh?
He's an entertaining man, Kathleen. He fancies a gin.
I become a dancer? Oh gosh.
Druidic-based dancer.
Druidic, huh?
Mm-hmm. Dancing with the power of the life stream. Pretty sick. Let me ask you a question. Is it time for Zoot Suit Clefton? Is it time for Clefton to walk out onto the dance floor like Goofy from an extremely goofy movie and remind all of us that look at Goofy with a certain lens that he fucks and has a son for a reason?
Okay.
Right? Is it time to make Seraph sweat with every single step you take? Is it time to make Ren giggle and shit every time you look his way?
He'd do both at the same time.
At the same time.
Man, I'm scared. I don't know.
Let go of your inhibitions, Rico.
I'm scared.
Offers
I'm sorry, I'm taking too much time on this. I know, but
I know it's rough.
I'm so indecisive.
I'm just adding levity to make it more fun.
Yeah, I know. I understand you, obviously. I'm just to a party and everyone else, you know.
Imagine the cheese that you'll get when you can dance the night away.
There'd be so much cheese.
Rinko, remind me that individual that Clefton told Aleph about. Didn't you say he was a dancer?
Yeah, I thought of that too. I'm like, there's still the
Yeah,
fact
I mean, there's a story. Like you can make that a story change too. Like
I didn't want.
Clef-
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like Clefton coming out of his shells and like his shell
And
embracing the
taking
memory.
his shirt off. Hell,
Maybe.
Um. Can I lure Acumen the Aaron?
sure. All right, let's do it. Go ahead. Let's see what you got, champ.
Thank God I'm not getting 8s.
21's good. Man, I have to go to Obsidian Portal for this one. That's how old this shit is. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. I think I'm in the wrong spot. Take me to others. Hold on, this might take me a second. What the fuck?
All he's getting out between the songs, guys. Which ones would you like rather learn? I mean, like the African one, the Black Skull one, because I imagine you guys would be able to use this unlock those, especially you, Aleph.
I'd say probably the opera one. Because
Yeah.
those sound like they actually affect the enemy.
Also, anti-silent stuff.
Sure, that too. But I based off this recent discussion, I very much think Ern would very fit Clefton in terms of his character story, especially after his, what he shared with Aleph about the one.
Okay, I'm ready.
individual.
All right,
Okay.
ready? All right, here we go.
Yes.
I had to go to my old description. There are legends of the ancient stones where the first people worshipped the old faith. Although that magic has evolved, these old practices remain, and there are some that keep to the old ways. These ancient forms, made new, are the Aern. The Aern use the power of dance and communion with nature to summon nature's fury and her creatures. The Aern are more spontaneous than their druid brethren and understand that cities and the people who build them are part of the same circle and seek to overcome such artificial walls with the power of their dance and the primal fury of nature if necessary.
Oh, interesting. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's so they're like, okay, they're really old. That's neat. An Aelenclast, and then I would. Man. Dancing Clefton? Oh my god, what the. I mean, yeah, that. I can see it. I can totally see it. Would I give up my... I would have to change. Am I ready for change? I think I'd be ready for it. But do I want this? Do I want the songs more? I'd be the talk of the town. I kind of want to explore the Scar Lord though, with the and just get the song. Maybe I should roll for it. I don't usually gamble like that.
I mean, I would just, yeah. I mean, that's what I did, is I flipped a coin because I just couldn't decide between two options.
I have inspirational gifts that I'm putting in the side chat if you need them.
Thank you. This is
If we listen to each other's lives, bound we're never too far apart. Maybe love is. Sorry, I fucking love this shit. Look at that shit. Look at that shit, dude.
they look so happy.
Ah, excellent reference with the mask, Ren. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, you ruined it.
Yeah.
That I will start server mooting people. Don't you fucking tempt me. But then again, I guess if you don't have the aura.
Oh, so, okay. Now you're taunting me.
I get it. You know, sometimes just some guys don't have it, Rinko.
Yeah.
Maybe I was mistaken. Maybe you don't have that X factor. That certain je ne sais quoi. Maybe some men were born to be in the back, to watch, and to wish.
Screw that. If this wants to be the center of attention. Fine, I'll pick. What was this item? What was tied to this with the Virtue Seal Saber? Man, I might just. I want songs. I'm so tempted.
Songs would empower all of us. The Aaron would be cool things. Also, if you can't choose, gambit it.
Yeah.
This is a bonus for you, so if you want to choose for something for yourself, don't hesitate to do so.
I mean, he benefits both ways.
True.
And we listen to each other's lives. Come on, Rinko. Be the man you were born to be.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Yeah, okay. Give me that saber.
So be it.
Wait.
And so it is finally done. Thy choices hath been made. Excellent. Alright, cool. Everyone's locked in. Excellent. So, to be clear, Sunny takes Orb of Augurs. Auntie takes Bow of Vengeance. Seal takes 350 Steed. Soul takes Kono's Guitar. Meth takes Soulfire Targe. Wrinkle takes Virtuoso Saber. And the settlement bonuses that will be turned in are Bow of Vengeance and Virtuoso Saber, yes?
Yep. I'm turning mine in specifically to probably the White Pantheon, just to keep boosting them.
Well, this will affect all of Kazor's Landing, so.
Figure. I still want to give my bonus to the White Pantheon to try to give them more status, I guess. I don't know.
The effect goes against the whole landing, so it doesn't really matter who you turn it into. But
Oh, okay.
all right, confirming, locking in. So be it. Okay, rubs hands together. All right. Looks like I have some more work to do tomorrow. I'm gonna watch the Goofy movie while I make that shit.
Oh, good.
I have a greedy question.
Yeah.
Would I still be able to look for the other songs from these, like the Opera King songs if I looked for?
Negative.
Hmm.
But I mean, you can get more rewards from the Sultan. Like, then you just pick them for your next reward. It's not a big deal.
That's why I asked earlier.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
I mean, presuming, of course, you guys decide to continue helping the Sultan.
Mhm.
I know there's been some back and forth on that, but alrighty, here we go. Excellent job, everyone. Okay, as you have picked your various artifacts and rewards from the Sultan's vault, you were led out in secret by his servants as to not raise additional suspicion. And I'll put you guys out probably here through the secret stage exit. And okay. We got lots to go over. Where would you guys like to start first?
We still have the meeting with the White Pantheon.
Okay.
We also have the meeting with... Well, we don't have the meeting with Daniel Kazor yet, but we have to schedule one.
You have to try and schedule one, yes. Where would you guys like to start?
Probably
Schedule
best to
one
get
first.
Well, the meeting with the White Pantheon might enlighten us on a few things. I think we should do that first before we schedule anything.
Yeah, we haven't
Yeah.
gotten rewards from the White Pantheon. We've only gotten the rewards from Ryan.
Oh, okay.
To the
Rewards
White
first, then.
Pantheon, then.
Money.
But
Money. Why is it night? Become day. For the first time ever. Okay, hold on. Okay, I have to get my timeline straight real quick. Hold on a second. That was 2 kings, 3. So that would be. Yeah, that would be that. Okay. Alright, I know where we're at now. Song's gonna be stuck in my head all day. Alright, let's activate, get everybody here. Transfer characters. For some reason they didn't copy paste. Love that for me.
I have
should
loaded.
be loaded.
Yep.
Everyone loaded?
Yup.
Except Seal, it looks like. Okay. Setting that, clicking that. Okay. One icons. Grab those. Let's see. This one. This one. This one. This one. Okay. Okay. I will change this up music-wise because we've got some stuff. Is Seal not loaded in? Okay, let me try loading him individually.
You're muted, Seal, if you're saying anything.
Seal?
See ya?
Where is he?
Oh, well, I don't know where he is. But anyway, here we go. All right, everybody else is in, though?
Y'all,
Yup.
Okay,
Yeah,
here we
I mean-
go. As you approach the Calcatetian district, specifically in the White Pantheon, you will see that there are a lot more guards than you remember last time. You will also see that there is an aura of tenseness, and perhaps not quite as much welcome as you have been used to. The most tense you can see are the Runetherian representatives. Their knights, it would seem, appear to be watchful, and there is a noticeable anger in their disposition. And as you approach, you will see that heavy security ladens the area, and you see these guys.
What the heck's going on?
As you approach, this priest will hold up a hand. Hold, please, and state your business before the White Pantheon.
We are here to speak about the items that I wish to turn in.
What items are those? And turning into whom? He will ask suspiciously.
To the White Pantheon, most specifically Frederick, as I am his priest, or priestess.
I don't recognize you, priestess. He will then say, suspiciously, while the knights put their hands on their swords, whom are you trying to turn it into? This
To
item that you speak of.
Marcus Kasai.
You will see a brief flash of recognition, and then he will say, do you have a holy symbol or other proof of what you claim to be?
I do, yes. She will step forward and present her holy symbol to Frederick.
The priest will approach, his eyes lighting with magic. The knights seem to become tense, their hands on their weapons, as if ready to strike. After a few moments, he will kind of lean backwards. Well, I don't sense any disguises or deception. Very well, priestess. May I note the exact manner of what you intend to turn in, as you say?
Well, it is a rod with the inscriptions of flowers.
An Aeclastian
Okay.
artifact. I see.
Yes. And
I
a
see.
song, of which I've learned here. A song of great sorrow.
Stay here. I will report in.
Well, I know why they are suspicious. It is... Well, I suppose the fox ears are, and fox face are probably not helping them recognize me.
It's because I'm a skinwalker, isn't it?
No, it's not.
It's because I'm green, isn't it?
Well, to be fair, when they first met her, if they ever met her or saw her, she did not have fox ears.
Worry not, Whistlebow. With the fame you have garnered, we
I'm
will
pretty sure they saw
name
you
and
in
faces
this.
will soon be recognized by all in the landing.
He will return rather sheepishly. What is your name, priestess? I did not
Seraph
get it.
Whistlebow, the high priestess of the Church of Videric on the lands of the Fantastic Forte. At your service.
He walks
Oh.
away. He's already gone. He does not stick around for your show, your long sweeping bow. No doubt, the theatrics within your introduction. He then comes stomping back. Very well, priestess. You have been cleared. Please check your weapons with the knights. You'll see this knight kind of pull out a barrel. He'll look at you.
She'll put her sickle in there.
Hey, yeah, weapons in the barrel, please.
Yep, I only have the sickle.
Are your friends coming?
I was gonna,
Are they? I thought they were.
I was gonna say, is the rest of us allowed in? You just only cleared her. See,
I don't.
The
have any
priestess
other
will be
weapon.
responsible of your behavior.
all right.
I don't have any weapon except for these hands.
I see. He will hand you some rope. Please tie up your weapons.
He starts tying up his own hands.
He saw that.
Here you are, sir. One
Yeah.
wand and one great sword. Careful, this one's heavy.
He will pick it up
It's-
with 2 fingers and put it in the barrel.
Long hand axe.
Here's my
It's
rapier.
it's a shame that you guys aren't that you guys don't have like a true mundane switch hitter and they just drop a shitload of weapons in the barrel.
Yeah, that one
I mean,
scene
it
from
used to be
Sinbad.
me.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite scenes of the weapon check, where the guy just pulls out a comical number of weapons. Seal is Helios joining?
He's thinking about it. I don't think he's gonna join.
Okay. Well, everyone else, put your stuff in the barrel. Once it's all in there, he'll move it to the side. You can pick it back up when you come out.
Very
Right.
good.
They're currently in a meeting.
Okay.
I have informed them that you request to meet with them, but it may take some time.
Ah, yes. I have been made somewhat aware of the situation.
Oh, and what do you know of the situation? He will ask suspiciously.
Well, I've heard from Eden Grass, Firemane, about Vesavine being slightly enclosed in his church. I do not know much else.
I see.
I know that something has happened, but I do not know what has happened.
It saddens me that I must be the one to inform you, but if you truly do not know, then I would not have you go into any meeting with the higher clergy unprepared. There's no other way to put it. The White Pantheon has been attacked. More specifically, the priests of Rundaris.
That is incredibly concerning.
It's far worse than a mere attack. It's more accurate, I think, to call it a slaughter. We lost approximately half of our fighting force. Not to mention Vesavine's right hand, Damien.
That's horrible.
What's even more so is Damien's head was removed. We could not find it. We could not find it on the battlefield. We fear that there may be cultists at work, to whom we have no idea. It is why I, unfortunately, had to meet you with such suspicion.
That is entirely understandable. I am very sorry for your loss.
The divinations of the Dragon Father revealed that these miscreants, these horrid monsters, apparently were somehow able to infiltrate the encampment. I suspect, as well as many do, that they were in disguise or used some kind of subterfuge. But we don't know for sure exactly how it happened.
I thank you for telling me so that I did not accidentally step on any toes.
I would suggest being especially careful around my master. Vesavine is understandably infused with a righteous fury. The Priest of Glory is not helpful in in tempering this wrath. Thankfully, there are cooler heads abound. Marcus has been attempting to find some alternative manner to bring the individuals to justice. Julian is trying to keep everyone from arguing at the table. And, well, when she does speak, Morokoi, from what I have heard, has, well, spoken more to the sorrow of their loss and the effect it will have on the greater of Kazor's Landing if word gets out that such a thing has happened.
It is quite a distressing bit of information to pick out one such as Damien.
Yes.
To remove his head. The desecration of the dead is disgusting.
We presume that they are using it in some sort of foul ritual or some other dark machination, the likes of which we could only begin to understand. I fear for Damien's soul. I fear it has not reached the coupled and kindly claws of the Dragon Father.
I will pray for him.
I think
so that
priestess.
He may reach. Yes.
Please, wait outside the tent. When they are ready, they will call for you.
Yes. And
Loud voices come from this tent.
Well, that explains their why they're all on edge.
It does indeed. Their loss is great. Yes. Their loss is great, but hopefully there is love to be found still.
Would you guys like to eavesdrop in on any of the loud voices in the tent, or would you like to remain a respectful distance away?
Nah, we're eavesdropping.
Yo, I be dropping some eaves. Okay.
Yo, who left all these eaves around the tent? Let me go pick them up.
Seraph is going to be respectable.
Unfortunately, Seraph, you are surrounded by far too much whimsy.
Yeah.
I'm coming with Clifton.
Oh shit, the Shadow Mage? Excellent.
Ooh. This will go well with you by our side.
Okay, make me perception checks, you eavesdropping taken guys. I'm yoinking the eaves.
Yoink.
Do that.
Ren
Oh,
really wants a
God.
tea.
Yeah, let's go red.
Okay. All right, here we go. Sorry, I had to drink a little water. I'm going to be talking a lot.
All good.
All right.
Test.
Okay. Sounds good. This is what you overhear. Let's see. Nope, that's gay thoughts. This one, okay. I must reiterate, all-out warfare will cause more death than you intend. Surely, my Lord Vesavine, you see that. I understand that your fury is well placed. I share it with you. But we cannot allow ourselves to think like our enemies. Normally I do not disagree with you, Marcus, but I'm afraid I do here. Our enemies have chosen to strike us first. To go towards them with a peaceful hand now will do naught but further embolden their attacks. I am inclined to agree. I am inclined to agree with the representative of glory, but I caution that too much fury will have an inadverse effect. Of course you would say such a thing, Morokoi. Varen may speak of forgiveness, but I will not forgive those that have done this, not until they have been punished. And whom shall you punish? All of them, or those that have done the deed? Oh, yes, of course, how convenient. One joins an organization that promotes evil but is not held responsible for the actions of that organization? I suppose that only Babylon is responsible for all of the atrocities that he has committed in Kalkatesh, and not his priests. That is not what I am saying, Vesavine. I am simply prescribing a path where blood is not shed unduly. Not everyone who joins such organizations join them because they wish to be there. Some do so out of desperation, foolishness, or subterfuge. Others still are lied. If someone is given food and then lied about what that source is, do you think that their starvation cares? More of your inane riddles. This was not a beggar being fed on the street. This was an open attack. And not only that, but one that desecrated the body of one of our own. Would you say the same, Morokoi, if you looked upon Julian's body with her head cut free? Julian will speak. I understand. I understand all of your feelings. But the Seven tell us that there is always hope. Hope that we can find a solution that doesn't involve what you're suggesting. What I am suggesting is merely temporary. It is not meant to be permanent. Most tyrannies start that way. You will hear a sharp hiss from Vesavine. You would compare me to Babylon? There are many tyrants that do not know Babylon's name. I would not see my friend go down a dark path in his moment of great need. Morakoi is right, Vesavine. Videric teaches us that loss is a part of love. And what of justice? It seems that only my dear friend Kareri knows what the cost of justice is. Do you believe that our enemies will come forward to us of their own volition to give themselves up? No, they will continue to strike. They will continue to attack our festered weaknesses. Look around you. We live in the squalid mavens of tents. Only Videric has a standing structure and is in the parcel of a theater. I understand that peace and hope and love are a part of our tenets, but so is light and justice and righteousness. One of the greatest lessons we in Calcatesh learned is that might is the source of kindness. Hear, hear, an excellent quotation. I myself find myself quoting the same thing. Please, that was an archaic time. We live beyond that now. The power of the Seven has shown us another way. The power of the Seven depict mortal action. We are mortal. We must act. Your judgment is clouded, Vesavine. I have seen you act with far more grace than this. I understand more than most of the cost of one's body and family and friends in their dedication. Please, do not do this. Enough. I grow tired of these circles. I need to get something to eat. Perhaps we will continue them in the evening. I must bid myself. I need a break. Of course, Lord Vesavine. The tent flaps explode open as Vesavine sees these people drop an Eve, but he doesn't care, and he storms past you.
Just saying, of course the dragon is the unreasonable one.
Oh, here it comes.
And then bit by bit, you will see people begin to leave. Finger guns.
Finger guns back.
I don't think they caught us.
Go to his tent.
I don't think so. He left very fast.
Julian will help Morakoi stumble over here. She will nod at you.
Nod.
Nods.
And then you will see a very tired-looking Marcus step out. Oh, yes. Seraph. Come in, everyone.
Yes.
I will admit, I would rather have received you with more grace and joy, but times are difficult as of late. I'm sure you've already heard by now of the attack upon the Runtharians.
Yes, we have been informed.
Troubling business.
Indeed,
Yes.
Vesavine is not taking it well. But I doubt I would be in much better of a place if it were me. His flock is far less numerous as ours. Though I would never doubt he or his people's faith, they are the least in number. A blow such as this he may not recover from, not without the help of his colleagues. Unfortunately, we have tried to placate to his more reasonable side. Alphazide does not do much preaching glory's light, fanning the flames of his fury. Vesavine suggests a curfew. Vesavine suggests the enaction of Calcateshian martial law. He plans to take a an official request towards Daniel Kazor and the council. I fear that with such fire in his belly, his skills as an orator, which is far beyond any of ours, may yet prevail. I do not wish to see the young budding settlement of Kazor's Landing be turned into the tyranny of the White Pantheon, at least as it is in Ord. But I also cannot see a way to dissuade his wrath, nor perhaps should I. After all, a terrible crime has been committed, and it must be punished. Apologies. This is not for you. What have you come to tell me?
Well, I will start with the good news. The love to the lost that has been sustained. We have made leaps and bounds with the peace with the gnolls. We have defeated the brass-hide den mother, and we have put in place a gnoll that we trust. He is now their leader, and he wishes to seek peace with us.
Indeed. This is good news, and this is good news to hear. We have also recently come under some other good news in regards to the peace. One of the clans of the gnolls, clans, harems, I'm not sure what to call them, the ones with black fur. One of them came forth to meet with the council. He has learned the language of the landing.
Why?
That is quite impressive.
He even speaks with a Glayan accent. I have also heard that he wears Glayan dress and follows their protocols. Apparently, from what I've heard, he has usurped control of his clan and seeks peace with Kazor's Landing. I have heard whispers of honor and some such.
That is wonderful.
How interesting.
Even better than I had thought.
And if what you're saying is true, and their main leader has been replaced with one sympathetic to our cause, then I suspect that peace is on the horizon, at least between us and the gnolls.
Indeed.
There are other concerns of the Treants. The report from the Awari Monos still yet lingers in the council's minds, and endless debate on what to do about it. From what I've heard, very little headway has been made. I can only hope that perhaps the recent promotion of Shiro Awari Mono might make a difference. In either case, this is very good. Very good indeed. What is the name of the gnoll that you have supplanted?
His name is not a true name. His name has been erased due to taking an oath to his god. His name is the Chosen of Hubris.
An interesting title. A bit ominous.
Ominous, yes, but his words ring true, from what we've heard.
So you trust him?
Indeed.
Mhm.
We have saved him twice now. He owes us a life debt at the very least.
I suppose we will have to hope if this new honorable and lawful string within the gnolls can hold.
I hope it does.
I shall see that Lord Kazor knows of your deeds. Would I give you the bounties of Videric? I'm afraid that I can't do so at this time. With so much going on between the Runetherians, I must make sure that the supplies of Videric are ready to assist in any sort of extreme case.
That makes sense. I have also come to turn in a... she will present the garden rod.
Interesting.
It is something that I found at the stronghold.
The script on this item appears to be more complex than the script I've seen, almost as if it is written in another style or dialect.
Yes, I was only able to catch a few words on it, but there is one, she'll point it out, that says garden.
Garden. Well then, I shall send this to the Featheringtons. He'll put on the table.
There is another thing that I wish to turn in. It is the Song of Elysians. A song of sorrow. A song of great loss. A song of the resolute heart. And she will play it for him.
All right. As Seraph plays the song, you will see that Marcus concentrates on it, listening carefully. Eventually, he will nod and he will say, "Sorrowful and potent. We are fortunate to have it.
It is much like the Song of Sorrowed Stone. The Song of Stone Sirens."
Indeed. Anything else that you have to turn in or report?
You said the bow wouldn't have to necessarily be turned into him, but I am going to pull out the
Anything
bow
you
for
that what I meant was you can turn it into him, but its reward is to all of the landing, not just
Yeah.
Yeah.
She will turn in the bow.
I will see that this weapon finds a proper place in our halls, that it might inspire others.
Yes. I don't think I had anything else. I mean, I could technically turn in the Song of Sword Stone, because no one else has that other than me.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. The Levisian Song of Sorrowed Stone. Woo. We are spreading sorrow, apparently. It's a very sorrowful time.
I will see
I
what I
suppose-
will see what I
sorry.
can do to find what rewards for your actions. I will make sure that they are not forgotten. I shall inform Daniel Kazor when next we meet. The council meeting was within a few days.
Oh. Yes, we are to make a meeting with him as well, as we must discuss further plans for peace with the Knolls.
Say, esteemed priest, do you know if this black furred knoll that you mentioned earlier will be ending, or is he still in the landing at the very least?
I don't think so. This was a few days ago.
I see. A conversation with him would have been nice.
I think that's it.
Well, thank you very much for your hard work, Howling Harmony. I just wish there was happier news. Shall I arrange
Yes.
a meeting with Daniel Kazor for you?
Oh, that would be quite helpful.
I shall use my position in the council chamber to make a direct request.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We do also have one more bit of unfortunately distressing news, however, that your Pantheon would probably like to know about. We did uncover a few corpses, a dozen, I believe, as I look to everyone else.
Yes, we have marked their graves.
They were they were priests of Veyron, I believe, slaughtered by not gnolls, but undoubtedly people from the landing, we suspect, or at the very least, they were not gnoll footprints present. At the site of their desolation.
You'll see Marcus, his face grow grim. He will pull out a piece of parchment and dab a quill. Very well. Do you have a map?
Unfortunately, no, none of us are.
I see. Can you
Pardon?
describe it to the best of your ability?
Yes, we will describe where it is, how the graves look.
Marcus will take the notes. I shall inform Morikoi. Is there anything else?
I know this is perhaps not the time, but I do plan on upgrading or putting more into the church on our grounds. Hopefully that will give more power to Vieric so that
If I
love
may,
may.
if I may, it is not my position to ask this of you in any official capacity. So, he takes his holy symbol off and puts it down on the table next to him. I shall ask you, as Marcus Kasai, a farm boy from Dabarak, please, if you have the steam to spare, I ask that you donate it to Vesavine and his people. They lost nearly half of their people. They will need assistance in replenishing their supplies. They will need assistance with funeral rites. They will need assistance in ways I can't even put into words. The last thing they should worry about is food and amenities. And his words do ring true. The Temple of Vieric has a temple. His does not. I can think of no better recourse than to restore faith and courage in my friend than to see his own temple being built.
Okay, you can take 200 from me.
Fuck. I'm convinced. Throws money.
Sunny gives him.
Sunny, how generous are you?
Marcus is. He'll blink. Truly, are you certain?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to suggest more. How much do you think he would need for a proper temple?
I think perhaps 350 steam should suffice.
Then I feel as though that we can contribute that. Our theater makes a lot, and, well, we're going to be here for quite a lot longer.
Real quick, I have to say something out of character that everyone should know. This is an act of true altruism. You will not receive a benefit from this other than the obvious social ties, so no mechanical benefit. Just want to make sure everybody knows that.
Based.
Okay,
Yeah,
as long
fine,
as
fine,
everybody
fine.
knows. As long as everybody knows. I don't want somebody like 6 weeks from now going, I thought we were going to get something, you know what I mean? So, all right. Does the party donate 350 steam to the Runtharians?
I think it's a worthwhile thing, because if we can hopefully prevent all-out war, probably good.
Aleph will donate 50 steam.
So,
That's 250. There's 100 more needs to be spent.
I will put in 5 at least.
I'll
5
put in
steam.
100.
Ren will donate 50 Steam.
Dude. You know what this is? This is everybody's in the what is it, the grocery store line, and you know the thing that asks you, would you like to donate to St. Jude's Child Hospital? And the guy at the front's like, yeah, I'll give $20 to that. Yeah, I'll give $10 to that. I'll give $10 to that. And then Clefton's like, I got $1. Everyone in line like goes, what? I mean, all right, I guess. Anyway,
So-
I don't know. That just cracked me up. Hey, yo,
So-
can a brother hold $1?
So, Ren, you said you're donating 50?
Y'all,
That's 305.
That would actually be 405.
405.
Because I
you
said
said.
100.
Oh, okay. Excellent. 405. You will see that Marcus will say, thank you very much. I shall see that he receives it. Would you like him to know it is from you, or would you like it to be anonymous?
I think it would be nice if he knew.
So be it. Then I shall inform him of the generosity of the Howling Harmony. All right. Well, Marcus will put that away. Well then, he puts his holy symbol back on. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Well, seeing as there's preparations for potential battle, I don't believe so. I do not wish to strain your supplies.
You know any songs?
I am not, well, no. He looks bashful.
I've asked.
Songs for the poor.
Songs
It seems Sonny's practice pays off, I guess. All right.
Always.
Well, if you guys are done with Marcus, one moment. Meanwhile, what is Helios doing?
Sorry about that. I was away from keyboard, and Helios will, while they are doing their business, wait for outside for a bit, and then just go to the shark guy.
Going to the Shark Eye. You got it. One moment. I must change the vibe. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed the exchange between the White Pantheon as much as I enjoyed role-playing that. That was really fun.
Oh, yeah.
It was quite interesting.
Classic.
It's good to see all their personalities.
I'm mad.
fact,
you should be mad. Kill them. Yeah.
I'm gonna take the
For
Soul Lord.
justice!
What's up?
I'm gonna try to find the Soul Warden and take him to the shark eye. You know, get them to know each other.
Okay, you going to
Oh,
Shark
both of
Eye
them are-
first, or are you going to the Soul Warden?
I'm taking Soul Warden to the shark eye, so.
So you're
it will
looking
be
for the Soul Warden first.
Yeah.
Okay. Then that is not the vibe check I want to do yet. The vibe check I will do instead is... Oh yeah! I haven't played this in a while. Oh shit, is that
hell yeah.
Mr. Match? Alright. Let this map load. Come on, you guys can do it. I know it. I know you can do it. Load the map. Let's go.
Foundry, you suck.
99. Oh yeah, Foundry, you can never pull off these sick dance moves.
Is
you
that
ain't got the
seal the axolotl?
Oh,
What?
what's everything about?
I was talking to you.
Yeah, what's up?
I was just
I
so
You
formal.
should totally show
ruined that joke, maybe?
you should totally show the soul word in your cat. I think he'll like it.
What's cats?
Prickle puss.
The cat that
I know,
you
I was
live with.
really sarcastic.
What cat? I don't have any cat. Fuck that cat.
I don't have any cats.
Stupid ass familiar.
If you turn in Pricklepuss, would we unlock like familiar soccer as a sport in Kaiser's Landing?
No, he's cooking. I like that.
Much to think about.
You cannot even play soccer with it. It have thorns. It's gonna be painful.
Maybe hockey.
Man, what is going on? It should not take you guys so long to load this. You guys have loaded this thing like 8 times. Man.
It could be because you also have the song loading at the same time.
Oh, you think that's it? I think you might be.
Yeah,
right.
the loading of a song always tanks.
I turn it off.
connection.
I turn it off now. I turn it off. I close.
Come on,
everything.
Foundry.
Let's close it. Foundry sucks. I hate Foundry.
Stupid Foundry, I'm gonna turn you off. Hey, look, it worked! Oh, wait, it's Reverend Kickass! Yeah!
Also, sorry Barty for splitting.
Oh, you're good.
Get your bread, King. Riz up those shark eye.
Oh my god, I just looked at the table across. No fucking way.
Okay. Everyone loaded in? We're good? Alright, cool.
Yup.
Helios
Alrighty.
puts the claw of Kalkalaga as a necklace, ties around the robe, and puts it as a necklace and walks in.
Okay.
Or actually, not as a necklace. He ties to the banner.
As you walk in, you will find the Soul Warden seated at one of the tables. It seems he is joined by a group of adventurers. He seems to be looking at them with wide-eyed fascination. And then this is what you overhear as you approach. So you're telling me that because he spoke out of turn, he had to cut open his own stomach? Oh yes! It was most dishonorable, and the only way in which for him to gain honor again, and his family not to be exiled, was to commit seppuku. That is incredibly brutal. I know, right? It's so fucking metal. Yes, a comparable culture to our own, I would say. Yes. There's a halfling here.
Good day, lads.
The Soul Warden will look down. Ah, yes. Hello. You?
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh, I was just being regaled with Glean culture and how absolutely moronic it is. I do not take offense at your lack of understanding of the beauty of the culture of Glaeus.
Well, talking about cultures, I've came here to introduce you to some of my dear friends that you would find their culture suiting to your taste.
And what culture is that?
Have you met any of the Sharkai?
No, I have not. You're going to show him to the Sharkai as if that's a culture worth exploring. The Sharkai have no honor?
Sure, Glenn.
Their swords are very
if you
cool.
say so.
I've always found the Sharkai to be quite... yes. Well, now I'm definitely intrigued. If the Glean finds them to be so distrustworthy, I would like to go see what this honorless society is like.
Let's call them honorless, just more efficient.
In either case, thank you for the drinks. Ichabod Throgmorton, at your service. My name's Mako Munch. I am Sosuke Ohio Dayubides. Konnichiwa. Watchdog Gordon. Watchdog Gordon. His hair is ridiculous.
Jealousy.
He smells. He clean his underwear. So, these Sharkai. Tell me about them.
Well, list the things that you like about your culture. And see how many will match.
That's strange. You know nothing of my culture.
I know you.
Do you?
Already.
He will laugh and say
Not
that.
really. I just don't want to see you wasting your time with such a pathetic losers.
That's a bit harsh. I don't think they're pathetic.
I mean,
They do seem like we have a saying, the understudies, I believe. Yeah, the B list. Yes,
right.
they are the stars that circle the sun. Yes, the clouds that part for the rain.
They are just blinded by the honor. Like, just honor. They just, that's it. Their whole mind is filled with honor.
I didn't know they were all Gleans.
Oh, I'm talking about the Glean one.
I see. Well, I'm sure your racism is well founded. Show me these Sharkai.
Alright, take him to the Sharkai.
What's so funny, Rinko?
I love those guys.
Dirty underwear. Clean them.
That's a very fun party.
Yeah.
Sasuke, Ohio is a crowd favorite.
I love him and hate him at the same time.
That's exactly
mostly
what
because of
everyone
his
else feels like. That's exactly what everyone else says. God damn it! I did it again! Oh god, it's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I'm calm. I'm cool. I'm fine. Control C. Go to the map. Load map. Control V. Fuck, that's the wrong one. This map. Stay here! Please. Please pull everyone here. No.
You guys ever notice how ugly Foundry is? Oh my god.
It's a little
Receding
stiff,
hairline? Yeah, and like, just dirty, straggly hair. Like,
Yeah,
enough.
fat. Yeah, holding on to a career that's slowly dying. Yeah.
And,
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
go.
you-
We're back.
let's not talk bad about yourself. It's my friend you're talking about. So. He's a lot nicer than how you're describing him. Oh, look, the map
Come
loaded.
in.
Oh, good. All right. Are you in, Seal? You good?
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Or move ahead.
Sorry, I moved before you said give me
It's-
2 seconds,
it's
and the
okay.
map lagged, so
It's
I
okay.
couldn't
It's
move
okay.
back.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm mad. I'm a
No.
little mad. I'm angry. I'm furious.
No, I'll commit civic, it's fine.
I knew it. I knew
Or-
you
or
were a
no.
fucking weeb. That's why he hates them so much, because he sees himself. Fuck.
Aren't we all
Oh, what?
weebs?
No. All right.
Not me.
Really?
Of course he is. He's one of the advanced weeb subtypes.
Yeah.
He's a fucking neko furry. All right. Here we go.
Nyoron.
No, there'll be none of that. There'll be no more of that. I swear to God. You're on thin ice, buddy.
Basket.
All right. Helios.
Oh god, I forgot his name again.
Wrong song.
Is it Kolkasa something? No.
Kakosa Sakel.
Kolkosa Saka. Okay.
That's not.
That's not? Okay, what the fuck
Or
were you?
ale.
Oh my
Suck ale.
Ale. Yeah, ale. Like ginger ale.
Calcosa Sock Ale. Ale is his title, or one of his titles.
Kolkosa Saka.
There we go. Alrighty. As you lead him up there, you will see that there are 2 Sharkai that seem to be guarding the entrance. The Soul Warden will look to you and say, "So, they certainly seem more visceral here."
Again, efficiency.
Alright, well, I'll follow you. As you walk up,
Wait.
you will see the Sharkai will approach. Hold. What is your business,
Aladine.
slay? Oh, praise be to Aladine. How can I help you?
I'm from the
Half.
Howling Harmony. I want to speak with the Kalkosa Saka.
He is in the common chamber. I believe he is currently speaking with someone, but wait your turn. You may enter.
Thank you. Praise to Aladine.
Praise Aladine. Praise Aladine. Someone you can't see. Praise Aladine. Okay. When you stand in the common room, you will see that there are quite a few people in here, but you will see immediately Kalkosa Sok El, which is located here, is currently speaking with someone, and you'll see this individual. It seems that he is in a deep conversation. What would you like to do?
Probably just wait for them. We'll sit on another table while they finish their conversation.
All right.
Oops.
Okay. While this conversation is going on, would you like to eavesdrop?
No, I will just start a conversation with Soul Warden about the sun. Forgot what the name of it.
Go on.
Just about the sun. Period. So tell me about your culture. You said I don't know anything about it.
Sorry, I was typing something to all you guys. The Soul Warden will look over to you, Helios, and he will say, well, what would you like to start with?
Let's say if you want to summarize the whole culture in 3 words, what those would be.
Sun is good. There, I've answered your inane extrapolation. Allow me. What makes my culture so very, very delightful is our belief in light, and the light within creatures, within the light without, and its classification. We, along with our colleagues, the followers of the moon, use this light through its various filters and forms to enact our will as is determined by the celestials. We are blessed of them, you see. Our Icarus blood, it glows within saturated light. The more potent the bloodline, the brighter the ichor.
How long is your lifespan?
Oh, I think I'm approximately middle-aged. Most of my kind live 700-800 years or so.
And to my knowledge, how long is the Elder Sharkai lifespan?
About the same. They're elves.
Okay, sounds good. So you are similar in culture, but in nature, but almost similar in culture. They value their race superiority above others.
What? I would say that is a strong stance to take. True, our long lives mean that we have more access to our world, and I suppose that does make us greater beings, but I don't think that makes us superior in any regard. Only a fool would believe that they are automatically superior to someone because of the race that they are. Or at least someone uneducated.
Well, that's going to be an interesting conversation to have, but I brought you here for just to introduce you.
Very well, if you believe it to be necessary. You'll see this individual stand up, and he will give a bow, and Kalkosa Sak El will give a nod as he walks by.
I will stand up.
Ah, Helios, come, take a seat. Take a seat. And who is this that you have brought with you?
Oh, this is hello. Praise to Aladdin. We've been. He disappeared for me.
Who is your
we've
friend?
He disappeared. Did he actually disappear?
No, he's there.
Oh, his token disappeared for me. And we met one of the Elysians. He's the Soul Warden. And
The Soul Warden? What is his name?
that's why you made this token disappear.
That's exactly why I made the token disappear. I wanted to see if you actually knew his name. Seeing Helios
we keep
pause,
calling-
he will say, Ezeret is my name. Ezeret. Excellent. Well then, what are you the warden of? Where is this soul? The soul is the sun. You are warden of the sun. Indeed. Is that some kind of warrior? Yes. Really? What kind of... As he kind of moves his gauntleted hand across the table, slightly coyly, what kind of weapon do you generally use? A twin blade. Twin blade, you say? Two-handed. Multiple sides. A bit light for my tastes. Very well. He will call over to have drinks, have wine poured. A cup of wine for an elvish brother who knows a proper weapon. The Soul Warden will nod and will take a little drink. My goodness, this wine is delicious. Ha ha ha! Thank you. It is made within, this particular batch is made within the small town of Thraiki. It is just outside of one of the main cathedrals. What makes this particular batch so delicious is that the slaves that are made, that are used to make them, they are kept separate from each other, their families, but within view of one another. So as they stomp the grapes, their tears flow down into them. It makes a most delectable aftertaste. The Soul Warden will nod. I see. Well, it's certainly effective. It is quite delicious. I'm glad you see it that way. Young Helios here is trying his best to throw off the confines of modernity and return to a proper way of living. Wouldn't you say, Helios?
That's partially why I'm here. We defeated Kalugalaka.
I heard
recently.
you defeated a great beast, truly magnificent.
He shows off her claw.
Ah, an excellent trophy. Yes, that would look very well in the lodge. Ah, but it is yours. No space for that. You should carry your honor on your chest. Just as Aladine wielded it. Praise be to Aladine! Praise be to Aladine! Praise be to Aladine! I fucking love Aladine!
And as you know, I am a worshipper of Vidric, and I don't really understand religion that much, but I would like to switch to Aladine. I don't know what's the process to that, so that's why I'm here.
You will see that Kalkosa Sok El takes a moment. Are you serious?
I am.
We do not joke about these things, Helios.
That was not a joke.
Are you sure that
I've
you
been
are
thinking
prepared
about this
of
for a
what?
while.
Are you sure that you are prepared of what such a transition will cost you?
Oh, I didn't know there's cost, but I'm down. You can you tell me what's the cost would be?
He slaps the table. Excellent. It's a shame Petra is not here. She is one of the best She performs the ritual of conversion so splendidly. Her hands are so much more precise than mine. But fear not. What I lack in precision, I make up for in enthusiasm. Kikalakai, Eskinkelkai. He will call over to somebody. And you will see that one of the elves approaches with an incredibly wicked-looking set of cat of nine tails. A whip with 9 separate pieces covered in barbed hooks and lined wires. Come, Helios, as he places his hand upon your shoulder. It is time. Will you be his witness, Soul Warden Ezeret? I suppose I would. All right, Helios. Unless you physically attempt to escape, it is time to get exactly what you wished for.
The poor Soul Warden is just getting dragged into the deep end of Shark Eye culture.
That's was exactly the point.
If he is to love Helios, he needs to love him for who he is. So he has to be exposed to the color.
Okay, it's been a while since I've done this. Hold on a second. All right. Helios, you are led into the center of this room. You will see that there is a central post, and it is a place that is for a human to be able to kneel and place their chest. Upon approaching, you will see that Kalkosa Sok-El will notice the difference in height and will call over one of the Sharkai, who will lift up the post, and it will be replaced with a much smaller post. First, he will test and make sure that it is proper. And then he will gently but firmly direct you to kneel. Disrobe thyself, Helios, so that thy flesh is exposed to Aladine.
He does so.
Oh god, I need more water. Okay, here we go. You will then see this and this Sharkai approach, and they will tie your hands to the post. Kalkosa will say, "This is to ensure that involuntary movements of the weakness of your body do not deny you Aladine's gift." You will then see this Sharkai and this Sharkai and this Sharkai approach, and each one of them are carrying a bucket of water. One will be placed here, one will be placed here, and one will be placed here. And they will stand by. You will then see the Kal-El raise his hands. Brothers and sisters, this ritual will be unorthodox, as we shall perform it in common on behalf of that which has offered himself and that which would witness it. Behold, and make mark upon thyself of the one known as Helios Curewell. Whispers of Helios Curewell, Helios Curewell. He that once turned into the falsed, wicked light of his origin country, have come to know the truth and the might of Aladine. Praise be to Aladine. Praise be to Aladine. You will hear whispering around you, echoing in soft but pallid whispers. And let he that have laid down his flesh offer his self towards the glory of Aladine's love. Aladine's love. Aladine's love. Though he may be of race, of slave and ill-reputed flesh, his mind, his soul doth turn to the truth. Turn to the truth. We offer now penance. Penance of the crime of his birth, that they might be seen pleasing towards the might of Aladine. Aladine, Baladine, the crime of his birth. Crime of his birth. He offers now his flesh and his blood. Brother Helios, would you like to allow your voice and screams to elucidate Aladine? Or, in order to stay conscious through the pain of your transition, shall I offer you something to bite down on?
Would like to stay conscious.
Very well. The hallowed bite! Hallowed bite! Hallowed bite! This shark eye woman will approach and will place a wooden gag in your mouth that is specifically accentuated so that you can bite down on it, and she will tie it off. Behold, Aladine! Behold the offering. He will begin the chant as all of the other Sharkai join in. Each one of them will start to move, and they will clap their fists and stomp their feet. And you will see that Kal-El whips back the whip and strikes at Helios's flesh. Praise be to Aladine! Praise be to the Lord of Death! Praise be to the glories of his gift! Praise be! Praise be! Praise be! With each strike, pain courses through your body, Helios. Make me a willpower test to resist your first injury. I don't know if you guys heard my chanting or not. I don't know if the mic cut it off.
I did. I heard all of it.
All right, cool.
Very cool.
I'm so here for this.
Helios remains conscious. Behold the offering of flesh! Another whip. Willpower test to avoid an injury, Helios. One injury is applied. This is a ritualistic injury, so it doesn't have any adverse game effects. Behold the offering of mind! Another strike. Willpower test, Helios. A second injury. Behold the offering of the soul! Another willpower test as he strikes your back again. A third injury. Behold! Let those that see, as he starts to see that you're fading, let those that gather around see the truth that he has offered of himself, of flesh, of mind, of soul. He has paid the penance of his flesh. But I wonder, almighty Aladine, is this yet another that might break free of his racial weakness, one that might break free of the crime of his birth, one that would break free and praise thy directly in thy light. Bring forth the first river. Each of the Sharkai will join in, singing in the bowels of their throats. You will see that the bucket of water is placed in front of your head, Helios, as your hair is gripped firmly but gently by Kal-El. Let it see the first of the three tests, that one might ascend to thy light. Helios's face and head is plunged down into the icy, acidic waters of the first river of Elda Sharkai. Make me a willpower test, Helios. You pass. As you are pulled outwards from the bucket, you are unconscious, having drowned. You will see The Kal-El put his hand against your chest, and suddenly you will vomit the water onto the ground and awaken. Thy first river hath been passed, thy blessing of water upon fallen states in wasted land. Let it be known that when thy walk the path of Aladdin, thy fear no other recourse. For he is the truth of death, he is the truth of life, and only through that can one find truth. The second bucket of water is brought before Helios. Once again, firmly, hand shall be placed upon Helios as he is pressed into the water. Willpower test.
There it is.
Excellent roll. Once again, you are brought out unconscious. And then you are resuscitated, having survived the second river. Your face is covered in acidic burns, but you are alive. Praise be! Praise be! Many of those of the slaved races of the unworthy pass away or fail to retain the light of Aladdin. But lo, I say unto you, those that would watch, that Helios Curewell has conquered the second river. He has learned that only through the might of one's full being, with both hands placed upon destiny, with full effort, no hesitation, can one's desires be made manifest, and a desire made manifest through violences of the highest and purest cause. For it is the final word of Aladdin, that if you take that through violence, it is yours, for none can take it from you. The third barrel of water is brought forward. This one you can hear actually burning, Helios. You will feel the hand upon your head, and you are placed into the bucket of water. Final willpower test.
I forgot that I get a +1 from Augmentor, so...
That is sufficient. Helios, you are once again resuscitated. And as you come to, you will see that the shark eye holding the barrel looks at you with astonished eyes. Excited behind you, you will hear the Kal-El call out, "Nearly unprecedented, those that would witness. This one's soul is made of stronger stuff indeed. It would seem that Aladdin has depicted that he is more than the cause of his flesh. To act as an honored slave, no, he shall act as an ascended slave. Ascended slave. One that might earn thy right to walk within the hallowed halls of Aladdin. One that no longer shall be seen as weak, seen as lesser. By the power granted in me as the Kal-El, I release his bonds." The ropes fall away. "I bid you rise, Brother Curewell. I give thee the title of Voss, for you are slave no longer. Rise and stand in the glory of your blood." All right, you have successfully transitioned your religion from Videric to Aladdin. Because you have passed all 3 tests of Elder Sharkai adulthood, you are a full Sharkai citizen. Though there will still be prejudice, legally speaking, you are equal to everyone here. At least, racially speaking.
Oh, well, it eventually will become a Sharkai, but for now, this is a step forward.
And your name from before has been done away with. Curewell is an object of the past. You have been given the name Voss, Honored One.
That's come after Helios or before Helios?
Helios Voss would be the appropriate terminology. Yes.
Amazing.
And so, you will see that Kal-El look down upon you and he will say, "We have much to discuss, Brother Voss. Much to discuss indeed. Your friend is welcome to join us if he wishes." Alright, and that'll end that scene. Sorry, I gotta rest my voice for a second. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Been a while since I did throat singing.
that's crazy.
The throat singing was very cool.
I don't know if you guys heard all that,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, we
I did. Yo,
That's-
congrats, Helios.
that's what it sounds like when the Sharkai sing their chants and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
It's very cool.
Pretty sick.
It was nice to see their ritual, like, and how that works and everything.
Yeah. And they carry the three rivers with them, and it's pretty nuanced. There's a lot there. They're still incredibly racist, but you know, it is what it is.
Of course.
They have a culture.
They do.
I mean, why do you think Helios liked them?
All right. Let's load you guys up because I have some stuff to read out, or some other role play to do with you guys.
$99.
97.
Yeah, 97.
But
Come
you're
on,
not loading up
Foundry.
another song, are you? Oh no, I'm at 99. We're good. Maybe.
No, he hasn't. 99.
Helios,
Such
do you
a
have a
bitch,
superior?
Foundry.
You have a superior loading time? Did you load it already?
No.
No, I'm 99.
Foundry's just gotta be such a jerk, doesn't it?
I do have
doesn't love
superior
us.
loading time,
wish-
but I'm
I
lowering
wish
my
I could
level
actually
to
sing in
95.
Mongolian. Maybe I can find a singer to do it because I'd like an actual song sang in Sharkai, but like with Mongolian throat singing, that'd be sick as fuck.
That would be.
Well, since we're waiting for. Wait! Did it load?
What?
Oh, damn.
Huh?
Come on, Foundry, you piece of shit. Work!
Stop being
I'm in.
stuck.
I have privilege, and I'm loading the map. Please get the fuck in here.
Oh, hey, I'm in.
Okay. So, as you leave the temple, or leave the tent to go about your day, unless you had something else you wanted to talk to Marcus about.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Yes, actually.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Perhaps not the time as well for this, but we may have another grand celebration or grand performance. We hope that it will bring times of joy rather than times of worry.
I know not if it is the right time, but joy. Joy is what we would need. I'm afraid that action should come first, however. I believe Vasavine and the others are, well, they're committed.
We can only hope that it goes as smoothly as possible with the least amount of death.
Yes. Although, it is in my experience that when the Inquisition is involved, there's usually very, very little recourse against death.
The Inquisition? I'm afraid I'm not familiar.
The Inquisition is a Calcutetian and Corvin practice, though I do believe that the Corvins are more accomplished at it. It seems that Vesavine has insisted and positioned himself to either force us to go along with it and at least consider it, or risk being ostracized. A desperate action. He is quite enraged and sorrowful. And it is true the Inquisition are amongst the best when it comes to hunting down blasphemers, those that would kill, hunt, and target those of clergy. I am distrustful of our ability to control them. They are an independent organization, one that tends to, by definition, act outside of the law. But those are worries for us, not for you. You have done well, Howling Harmony, and I look forward to your next major performance. I should get some work done, if there's nothing else.
No. I wish you luck in your endeavors.
You as well.
All right, see ya.
Lots of love in this storm.
Okay, bye. See you later.
Bye.
Bow before leaving.
Okay. As the party turns to make their way to the theater, something happens. Yes. You will see someone suddenly appear out of the trees in front of you. You will see him slide down the trunk of the tree, and he will say, "I've been looking for you. Got something to deliver. Your hands only." He will hand 2 scrolls to Seraph.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Well,
To
that's
letters.
everything. Goodbye.
But from who? Okay.
He's gone.
Yes, you get past
Yeah.
the guards.
Is that Sunny Brother?
I think that was a courier.
It wasn't. Okay.
You will see.
Do either of
you
them
will
have
s-
symbol? Oh.
Yeah, you will see on the seals of the scrolls, they are marked with the symbol of the Awarimano clan, and one says "Fantastic Forte," written in a illustrious calligraphic script, and the other that says "Clefton and Seraph."
Oh. I will read out the first one. The one to the Fantastic Forte.
Okay. Time to do that thing I do. Alright, hold on, I gotta find it real quick. I'm pretty smart. No, not sounding it. I swim pretty good. Regal, forced regality.
Is that Patino?
There, forced regality. There it is. Yes. Dear Fantastic Forte, I am writing to you all to offer my highest gratitude regarding our meeting before your departure to the Knoll camps. I realized I had not gotten the chance to tell you all before you had left, and worry I may not get the chance in the future. I found it both insightful in learning and conducive to a hopeful outlook for all in Kazor's Landing, for myself and for those looking to build a new home that will endure the difficulties of this new land. Should you ever find yourselves in the tempest of despair, remember you have encouraged so many others to withstand the trials of life, not just in combat, but I know the artistry of your work is spoken of highly. Thank you. Milo Awarimano.
That's very sweet. And then, Seraph is going to blatantly. Okay, we're going to leave the restricted area for this, and Seraph is going to pull Clefton to the side.
Sorry, fellas, it's a private matter, I think. I'll let you know if there's anything important.
Hey, don't
Private.
forget to grab your weapons.
Private matter, the priest says suspiciously. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, there was just a letter.
Yeah. Yes,
A
me.
letter, you
Giving-
say? Suspicious.
Yeah, you guys should read it out loud. It's very
My question is
suspicious.
which letter? Z, R? So many choices.
Either way, we get.
Excellent joke, Meth.
All right. We'll stand over here while you have your secret little letter reading.
Don't eavesdrop. I know you like doing it.
I ain't dropping no weaves. Sunny goes invisible.
Funny stuff.
Sunny stealths.
Out of curtains.
Sunny follows.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
That's actually a 15. That's a 15. That's a 15.
It's been, oh. All right, perception check. See if you can see fucking Sunny creeping on you.
Let's see, I have a +1 to this. Oh, snap.
All right, you guys are alone. Definitely.
Please do not stand that close, Clefton. I do not wish to, no, I'm just gonna.
What? Oh, okay.
Do you
My
not
apologies.
remember your
Let's
words?
see how close they were saying Sunny. Oh,
What's going on?
rumors. Okay. All right, go ahead. You ready?
Yep.
All right. I have to find Milo's voice again. Let's see. Regal, intelligence, courage, but like, kind of like scared a little though. Okay, there we go. To that of Clefton and Seraph, I write to let you know that we are traveling north a great distance, past 2 regions, and maybe beyond the 3rd to find something for my friend Ulfar. I made him a promise I must keep. I do not know where it will lead, or if we will be back. In that regard, I wanted to personally thank you both for spending some of your busy time listening to my worries, for trusting me with secrets of your own, and seeking diplomacy where I was not strong enough to venture. It meant a great deal to me and more than I can express in words. Please know that if you need anything, seek out the Shiro of the Awarimano clan. He is my uncle. I have informed him of our working relationship, and I hope that he can offer you help when I am not present. It is my wish this letter finds you and your companions all safely returned to the landing and in good spirits. I hope to see you both again soon. Milo Awarimano. And here is the letter because it's from Crow, so it's of course beautiful, and she wrote it and like drew it out and like, oh god, there you go. Look at that.
That was
Oh,
lovely.
cool.
There you go. There's your sick handouts. Round of applause in chat for Crow and her dedication.
Very cool, very
That's so
cool.
cool.
What an...
Amazing.
I do hope we are able
We
to
have
see
his
him again
support.
soon. I was hoping to show him the dance once I have mastered it.
Perhaps, it will reach him somehow if we practice and cultivate it in our own fashion.
Indeed. At the very least, we can at least invite this Shiro Awarimano to a grand performance. It would
Yes,
not
it
be
seems
insane.
you also...
Hmm?
Yes, it seems you also promised the good Marcus a performance. I didn't,
Well, we're going on a hiring spree, are we not? We have to have a grand showing of that. Am I not correct in this?
Sorry, come again?
We're hiring a bunch of people for performances. And just as we've shown off the Shark Eyes art in a grand form, should we not do the same for our next troop? I thought that was quite obvious.
We hadn't sorted out the logistics, is what I was more alluding to, but that is a fine plan, yes. I think we can... most... What the hell is the word? Most, not agreeable. Splendid. That would be splendid. Perhaps we could set our eyes on the Glen ways of the arts. With this, that's...
Oh,
thing.
for the dance, yes, but Clefton, we're planning on hiring Rhinans.
That's just as well. We can do both.
I do not know if we'll have the funding for 3 troops yet, but I suppose we can try, if you so desire.
Oh, well. Well, the trope would be Rhinan, yes, but I was actually thinking of taking after the scroll provided here by the good Lord and applying it myself. I might put on a show and learn from the Glen arts.
Ah, so you mean to do the dance? As I was suggesting earlier, that... Whatever, Clefton. I do not have time for your folly. Not after the words you have shared. The words that you have thrown at me.
Oh, is this about the brat?
You insinuated that I abandoned my friends to death. That is not something that I will forget. For Venefica, for your information, Clefton, I was struck by the Black Lightning. I was unconscious. I could do nothing for her death. She sacrificed herself so that we could live, that we could tell the story of the silence. And Clefton, you insinuated that I abandoned her. No, it wasn't even insinuation. You said that I abandoned them. You said that I abandoned Fantastico. A man who we have honored in our theater's name. So, Clefton, I do not much wish for this conversation to continue. You have hurt me in ways that are visceral. My sorrows, they are grand, but at least my love still shines through. As it should, as a priestess of Videric.
Oh dear.
And that's a good place to call it right there. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Good game.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff. We'll have to do fan art next time. I have to go. So, all right, bye everybody. Thanks for watching.